Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Boom, chickadee chanker, lads and lasses. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you guys and gals. What's going on, dude? Come on, let's be having you. Come on, United, let's smash up these Geordie melts. How are you all doing today, guys? Thank you very much for getting in here for the stream. A bunch of legends. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, it is Newcastle United versus Manchester United today at St. James's Park. What is going on, peeps? Come on! Good to see you all. Mark P, Fire Up, Red, The Vutinator, LOL, Donatus Kassoon, Taco LaBelle, Ramessi, John Boy Cat, The Vutinator, Marky Nurse, let's go. Taco LaBelle, Dean M, Scott, OP Dragon, Fire Up. Also, OG's in the house. Oh, Busy the Beast, LOL, Aaron, David Johnston, Old Dirty Benjo, Miz, Max Martinez, Kerfuffles, Mark B, James Smith, Jonathan Gallagher, Vavuti again there, Benjamin Turner, Scujo 1, Kingslayer, Diego C. Palace, what's going on there? OP Dragon, Reaper King, Lucy McNicholas, Elliot Manduna, M, Great White, Nick Pendragon, OG, Rascuna, Alex Walker, Scouser on the Wheel, Get Out, Brian Foskett, JM Cal, Mark Wallace, Meza Mortar, Mohammed, Bucky Badass, Scott, Dublin, Lewis, Ryan, Mohammed, and everybody. Thank you very much for getting in here for today's watch along. Get in there, my son. Do us a favour at the start of the show. Hit the like button on it. Give us a big thumbs up on the stream if you haven't done so right at the start of the show. Hit the likes, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and get yourself in there raw with your score predictions at the start of the show. We're going for 2-1. I'm going for 2-1, guys, today. That's my prediction. I'm sticking with it. 2-1 to United. Come on. You want the team news? The team news is there is no Aaron Wan-Bissaka. There is no Fred. The team lineup from Manchester United today is De Gea, Dalot, Varane, you can see it at the bottom of the screen, Lisandro Martinez, Shaw, Sabitzer and McTominay in the midfield, Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford and Weghorst, guys. That is the lineup for Man United today. Thank you very much, Mark B says, nice shirt, bro. Thank you so much. I didn't watch it, Harrison Omosh. No, I didn't watch the Arsenal Hollands game. Thank you, everyone, getting your score predictions in. Busy says 4-0. Jay says 2-2. Mark says 3-2. 1-0 says Mark P. 1-0 says Art Bell. Let's go. 2-1 says John Boy Cat. I like your style, guys. I like your style. I'm feeling gastastic again right now, guys. I don't know what's happened, but last hour or so, I'm starting to feel proper lame. So let's hope that I man the fuck up in a few minutes' time and feel okay. But I'm feeling rough at the moment. Probably got something to do with the fact that I've had like 2 hours sleep in about 48 hours. That's probably got something to do with it. Cannot sleep at the moment for some reason. I'm struggling. I went to sleep late last night, kept waking up, barely had any sleep. So hopefully, this game wakes us the fuck up, guys. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully we have a boss game of football from Man United today, and it wakes us up. But yes, I'm absolutely melting. Red, what's going on, Red? How you doing, bud? He says, let's smash these time-wasting melts. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, so I saw that stat before the game, that they are like the most stop-start team in the Premier League this season. In fact, during their games, there's only about 45 minutes or 50 minutes of actual football that's played. So they are a whole bunch of disgusting time wasters, aren't they? Absolutely, mate. Good shout. John Boy Cat, what's going on, lad? Yeah, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, feeling gash, mate. Feeling gash. Can't sleep after the 5-1 last night, says Wiz. You are. Big Bear, what's going on, Big Bear? Get in there, my son. How you doing, lad? Thank you, buddy. And Wally says 1-1. Scott says 2-1 to United. Vitamins D, bro. I'm having my vitamins, lad. I'm having my vitamins. It's got nothing to do with the vitamins, bro. I'm on the vitamins daily. It's got nothing to do with that. It's just I'm having a bit of a, you know, bit of a tight-chested gash, you know, what I've been struggling with for the last however long, but just come on in the last hour, basically. Maybe probably to do with lack of sleep, but yes, bit of pain in the chest and all that jazz. So I'm just going to take it a bit easy for a while, but we should be all right, guys. Big Bear says 1-1 or 2-1 to United. Isaac to score first. Oh, hell no. Lewis says 1-1. Mustplay says 1-1. Well, we would take we'd certainly take a draw in this game, to be fair, when you look at where we're at in the top four. It'd be nice for us to cement ourselves in the top four with a draw. A draw would do that. Obviously, if we lose this game today, then we're no longer looking like, well, we are, because we've got games in hand. But if you have a look at the table, you know, you can see that obviously Newcastle would actually go above us in the league table because of the goal difference, we'd still be ahead of those Spurs melts. So we would be still in 4th place after this game, even if we lose it. But we don't want to lose this game, guys. Of course not. We want to smash these melters up. Duncan's going 4-0 to United. Dublin Games is going 3-0. Let's go. Guys, thank you everyone for hitting the like button. We're only 5 likes away from 100 big ones. So do us a big favour and smash the like button. Let's get to 100 likes before kickoff. In fact, we definitely will do. We're 14 minutes to go until kickoff, so we'll be going in there raw. Let's get 150 likes before kickoff. Vincent Bullock says 3-0 to United. Come on. DJ John's going for 2-0 to United. Gungshi, what's going on, you handsome bastard? Hope you're doing well, lad. Where you at? Somebody said hello to you. I can't see you there, though. What's going on there? But good to see you guys. DJ John T and Jake Ladd as well. What's happening, guys? Yes. Duncan Believer said your name right. Is Harry playing? Oh, hell no, Ed. Thankfully, Harry is nowhere near the starting 11, bud. Yeah, Red says they're missing quite a few players. It's true. Let's have a look at Newcastle United's lineup then, guys. So Newcastle lining up as follows. They've got Pope in goal, Trippier, Shah, Botman and Byrne, Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, Willock with Murphy, Isaac and St. Maxi in the lineup for them. So, yeah, got to watch out for St. Maxi, got to watch out for Isaac, Bruno Guimaraes. They got some star players these days, they do. But, you know, we've got the main star player, the main informed player in the league. Well, not necessarily the league, but one of the main informed players in the league, which is Marcus Rashford, guys. So watch out for him. Good to see him starting over on the left side by the looks of it tonight as well. Come on. Yes, mate. Thank you, Johnny. He's going 3-1 to United. James is going 4-0. You're feeling nervous? Don't think we can win today? No, Cassie, you know when? I don't know there, Nuno. I mean, we'll see. I mean, Sabitzer's a good player. He needs to have a good game as well for us as well. So that's a big point of contention. There's no Fred. It's Sabitzer and McTominay in the middle. McTominay's a little bit on the gas side for United, but he is on the back of a really good international break. So let's just hope that he carries that over into this Man United game today. But yeah, you know, he's questionable at best of times, isn't he? Hey, Kay and Joey. Hey, Kate Cadet. What's going on, lad? Welcome aboard the Bacon Express, lad. Over to John Anderson. Please don't spam, lad. United. Let's go, Brian Foskett. Come on. Okay, so yeah, looking forward to it, guys. Should be a good game, this one. Should be a good game. Who really knows? I mean, like we talked about in our preview earlier, Newcastle have got very good defensive record. They've only conceded 19 all season, which is way less than anybody else in the league. So they're tough to beat. They're tough to break down. They're tough to score against. And they're a bunch of time-wasting bastards as well, definitely. Yeah, big time. What you looking for from the castle today? What you looting from the castle? I'm going to go for some 16th century paintings, Vincent Bullock, lad. What about you? Alec Brandon, hello. Brendan Rodgers sacked by Leicester. I'm surprised he lasted this long, bud. He's having an absolute shit show. Newcastle has a great home record, says Alex Walker. Yes, they do. They've got a great record in general this season. Very tough to break down. You've not been to sleep there, had us playing a Mars all day. It's called time-wasting bastard Newcastle. I feel you, old dirty banjo. Mate, I am really struggling to sleep at the moment, guys. I had a proper melting little nap last night, and that is about it. I'm seriously melting at the moment. Like, I don't know if I've been this tired ever. But there you go. See, I'm sure I have. But I'm seriously, I think I've had 2 hours in the last 48 hours. Sing Games, what's going on, bro? Yes. You Sing Games, let's go. Not too bad, Chris Koo. Bit cash. Not feeling good right now. But hopefully we'll be okay in a bit. SM3YT, how you doing, lad? Hello from Holland, Cass. Nice one. He's going for 3-0 today. Great stuff, Vincent Bullock. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know about that Zany Geek. I'm off all that, mate. I'm not smoking anymore, bud. I'm not smoking. I've gone 52 days without smoking. Get in there. Let's get hashtag 52 in there. 52 days without smoking, bud. So I'm off all the smoking malarkeys. Not doing that. Get in there, Kima. Fuck your Harston. That'd actually make me feel terrible right now anyway, I think. Because my chest is playing up again, you know. Thank you, Sing Games. He says, like and share where you can. Yes, so guys, you can give us a share around. You can click the little arrow emoji on Twitter. Sorry, on YouTube, and give us a share wherever, like to Twitter or wherever. And Aaron has pinned the tweet at the top of live chat, so go and check out the tweet and give it a retweet. We'll give you a little shout out at half time for everyone who gives us a cheeky little retweet. Thank you, Kate Cadet. I appreciate you. Thank you, Gav Dog. Yeah, 52 days, lad. 52 days. Maybe, Ryan. Maybe. United are in your town today. Wish I could have gone, but it's weird that the boys are only a couple of miles away from me right now. Go on, Chris Koo. That's awesome, dude. How are you, man? Jeffers is going for 3-1 to United. Great to have you all in here. 188 legends in it already before kickoff. Yeah, let's go. Scouts from the Wirral says, we've had a shocker of a season, but it's Chelsea who drop out of top half and Everton in bottom 3. Yeah, I know, yeah. It's a shame West Ham won a little while ago, so obviously they beat Southampton. I was hoping that they would cement themselves in the relegation battle, but that win's a big one for them, so they'll probably be all right. Wiz says, Piggy always inspiring the masses. They will be, Chris K. They will be, but they're certainly gone for now anyway, but they're gone for now. Barbara says, you will be really sick after the game, Piggy, because it's going to be a loss. Well done on quitting the facts. Thank you so much, Barbara Faye. And hell no, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Oh, look, they're just showing the old iconic Keegan. I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. Hey, City 10, how you doing, you absolute legend? Let's go. Says, good luck. I believe, Pig. Thank you, City 10. Thank you so much. Yeah, I believe as well. I think we're going to beat them today, guys, to be fair. You know, we're going to smash up these Geordie Melts guys. You know, it's going to be like Anton Deck's Sunday night takeaway. Which I don't really know what that means, but all I'm saying is we're going to take away the 3 points is what I mean. That's what I mean. We're going to take away the 3 points. Tony says, how's the health, big man? I don't know, man. I've been feeling all right for the last few days, but just this last hour or so, I am having a bad time of it. I don't know, mate. Proper gash. But there you go. We'll see. We'll see. Gungshi says, I believe, damn it. Let's get some hashtag I believes in there. Gungshi, get in there. Hope you're having a good one, lad. Come on. Not too bad, Stephen Barrow. I've been worse, put it that way. I've been worse. I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. No worries, Rush Up V, bro. Hey, Shrek the Deck, welcome in. He's going for 4-1 United with Rashford to score a hat-trick. Mate, that would be insane, wouldn't it? I mean, what a statement that would be if we could actually get a win, let alone an emphatic win, on the road at Newcastle would be quite something, yeah. That would be quite something. 2-0 to Man United, says Howard Garrix. That Grealish performance was very good yesterday, not going to lie. It was pretty decent. He played well, yeah. It was a good game from him. Just happy that it was Liverpool on the receiving end of a drubbing there by City Scummers. You know, at least we can laugh at somebody. Stephen believes. Mark P believes. G-Wolf says, shame they're not going to beat us. They're not going to beat us, are they, the Wolfster? I'm with you, G-Wolf United. Oh, they're not beating us for shit. Carl Austin had a chat with an Arsenal fan on a bus earlier and asked him, who does he think was better, Gerrard, Lampard or Scholes? He said Scholes. Well, he's a sensible individual then, isn't he? He's a sensible individual. The Hoop Man says, I'm here, Pig, but not talking, but I'm knackered. Good luck. I feel you, Hoop Man. If only I could do the same. I feel you, boss, but thanks for getting in, lad. Make sure you smash that like button on it. Okay, so we're about 6 minutes to go until halftime. Gungshi's loins are predicting the same as my loins. We're going for 2-1. Like your star. So my goal scorer predictions today, guys, is going to be Rashford and Bruno. M says, will Weghorst hit the target today? Nah, don't think so, mate. He's only scored like 2 for us the whole time he's been here, so I doubt it. Hey, not too bad, Howard Garrix. Thanks for asking, mate. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Just looking for some paracetamol, actually, mate. I'm going to take some because I am feeling a bit good. We've got a bit of a stream to do here. Right, 2 secs, guys. I've lost them. Ah, no. No, nightmare. All right, hang on. I'm going to have to go on a little hunt for paracetamol real quick, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Don't tell me I used them all. I don't think I did. All right. Back in a minute. Don't go anywhere, guys. Do not go anywhere. I'll be back in 1 minute, okay? Come on, United. Get your predictions in there, guys, and talk amongst yourselves for 1 minute. I'm going to go and hunt the paracetamol down, wherever that may be. Right, back in a minute. Back in a minute. Right, okay, guys. So it's 4 minutes until kickoff here, folks. Did I say full-time, Madhouse? Ah, well, you know, sometimes cheeky little slip of the tongue. That's what she said. Right, so we've got a few minutes to go until kickoff, guys. We are about to get underway. I'm actually drinking water, lad. This is water, DJ John T. Clint Rostron says, are you okay, mate? You look well, Gash. Ah, you know, I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. I'm just taking some painkillers. Hopefully I'll be alright. I don't know. I don't feel great, to be honest, but there you go. Fix the timer, says Bucky Badass. It's not even got going yet, Bucky. As soon as I start the game, it will reset, mate. Keep your Allens on, bro. Do you know what I mean? Keep your fucking Allens on, son. Okay, I've reset it. Hey there, Abanaf Ketapel. Love you too, broski. Thank you very much. Water in a mug is a criminal act. It's certainly not, Griffo Chaz. It's a normal thing to do. Come on. In all fairness, just a little bit of a disclosure. Did have a cup of tea, and then I just got my water bottle here and just swilled out the cup, and then just decanted it into another cup, and then just started using that as my water cup. So yeah, it's a bit of tea remnants in there, if that makes you feel any better. Do you know what I mean? I'm all right, thank you, Messi. Not too bad, mate. How's you doing, boss? Would you have tea in a glass, says Griffo Chaz? If it was a Pyrex glass, yes, mate. Otherwise, you're playing with fire there, bud. Afternoon there, Xander Grogan. What's going on, lad? Thank you, TonkNash87. How goes it? How goes it? What top is that? This is like 2008. Yeah, 2008. 2008. Nice one, Dan Swagster. What's going on, broski? Put your feet up to watch you in the game. Hope you're okay. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just absolutely shattered. So I'm going to try and do the watch along fine today, mate. But I'm feeling a bit gash and just absolutely shattered. I've had like 2 hours sleep in the last 48 hours. So I am proper melting. We're 6 likes off of 150. I think we're going to hit 150 before kickoff beeps. So keep dropping the thumbs up. Right, so the team is De Gea, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, McTominay, Sabitzer, Anthony, Bruno, Rashford, and Veggie. That is the team. Oh, yeah. Went to a retro kit shop yesterday in NYC. It was cool. Nice, Rajat. Sounds pretty raw, lad. Good morning there, Vegetate Principe. How you doing, bud? Thank you for getting in. So, big inclusion today is Marcel Sabitzer. Ooh. Carl says, can't stand Grealish. People always talk about Neymar. Jack is way worse. He dies more than Michael Phelps. He does look for the foul, mate. He goes down very easy. Plus, he's just like a floppy-haired melter, isn't he? Let's be fair. He is a floppy melter. I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy off the pitch and everything. Not the brightest spark going, but he seems like a nice enough guy. But yeah, you know, it's the City's come at the end of the day. Hey, Maria Steer says, "Come on, United, let's go." G Wolf loves this strong team. He predicted drubbing of the highest proportions. Come on, Sabitzer and McTominay would be crucial. We'll have to wait and see, bud. We'll have to wait and see. You know, we're hoping for Sabitzer to have a boss game. McTominay needs to continue that international form that he showed. His form for Manchester United is just not very good. So he needs to sort of go against the grain for his performances for United, because he has been crap for Man United, to be fair. He's been absolutely guff. So as long as he can do somewhat what he did the other day against Spain, that'd be nice. The game's about to kick off then, guys. Come on, United! Come on, Manchester United, to be precise. Fucking get in there. King Kenny, what's going on? Welcome in. Now get out, you Liverpool scummer. I'm just kidding. Right, United about to get us underway, guys. McTominay's going to kick things off. And there it is. The timer's going to be up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us if you can, guys. So we're 5 seconds in. Hey, Mikey, thanks for being a member. 24 months. That's 2 years, guys. Come on. Let's get a hashtag 24 in there for Mikey. Thanks for being a channel member, legend, broski. Come on, let's go. He says, let's stuff these magpies and put them on a shelf. Get in there. Magpie pie for dinner, lad. That's what I'm feeling. Yep. Thank you very much, Mikey, for being a 2-year member. That's a long time, pal. That's a long time. Thanks for supporting the channel for 2 years, bro. First Class Gamer, how are you, bud? Thank you, Jack Lee. Says, good luck for the game. Thank you, Adrian Morris, bro. Not too shabby, mate. Just melting a bit, but not too bad. Liverpool Europa Conference League if they're lucky, says Maria Steer. Precisely, I agree with you. They're absolutely shit in the bed, aren't they? One thing I do love to see is the Scousers in the mud and Chelsea in 11th place. Kate Cadet, I know it's quick maths right there, bud. Your stream is decades behind. Well, give it a refresh then, my son. Oh, you mean the game? Oh, right, your game, yeah. Okay, well, we'll keep you up to date with what's going on. You can pause us if you want. You can give us a little pause. And that way, you know, you won't be spoiled or anything until you've caught up. Stoic Savage, welcome in as well, bro. You want Brentford to get 4th place as first-class gamer? Very good, very nice. Oh, nice one, Ju, for about 30 seconds to a minute in front of you, says G. Wolfster. Yeah, you can always just give us a little pause for 30 seconds. That way we won't spoil it for you. Sync up with us. That's what the timer's there for in the top right-hand corner. Try and give it a go. Newcastle corner now, guys. Trippier's going to loft this one in. Trippier bangs it in there then. McTominay sees it away. Anthony latches on then. Tries to run it out from the back. It's cut out at the back though, and that's going to be a United throw in near the halfway line. Why are we away but we have our home kit on, says Rajat. Well, they do that when there's any potential sort of colour clashes, you see. So, obviously the biggest contrast from black and white, I suppose, is red. So that's what they've gone for there. Bart Graham, what's going on, lad? Your shell broadband is gash. Nightmare, nightmare. Okay, good ball forward from Luke Shaw towards Rashford, who's been impeccable this season. Here he comes. Rashford brings it in the area. He is challenged, though. There is a tackle. Yeah, not going to wear the zebra kit. No way, mate. Not today. Martinez comes in and cuts out. It's a throw-in now for Newcastle. Nice one, you are. He's syncing up. Good man, good man. Cough Punk says Rodgers has been given the boot pig. The weekend just got a bit better for us, Leicester lot. Yeah, I can't believe he's lasted that long after the season you've had. Absolutely shambles. Actually feels like spring outside today. I can't believe it. I might open the window, actually, guys. I need some fresh air. I'm going to open the window. See as you said that. Get a bit of fresh air in here, man. I haven't opened the window for bloody ages in it, bro. There is a bit of sunshine coming in. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oops, green screen shat it. Nice one. What United legend would I want back in this team, Adrian? Well, if I could choose one, it'd probably be Paul Scholes, because I think he would just pair lovely with Casemiro, wouldn't he? And then we'd be able to just create and control games, and it would just be absolutely mangasmic. So I'll go with Paul Scholes for this particular team. If not Scholes, it's got to be a striker. It would have to be a potent striker. Maybe Ruud van Nistelrooy or someone like that. Wayne Rooney, someone like that. Long ball up the pitch from United. Scott McTominay wins it. And he's challenged and the ball's given away. Ben Dorr, yeah, he does look like Scott McTominay's high up the pitch at the moment, isn't he? Well, I was saying earlier in my preview, like, that's probably his best position, like. He's a bit further up, being a big lummox. You know, it does look like Bruno and Sabi are a bit deeper at the moment, but, you know, it's crazy to not have Bruno in the hole, though, at the minute. But just because McTominay's a big lummox, you know, he gets around, he's physical, and he can cause problems with his physicality. You see what he does for Scotland. Oh, no. United almost create a good chance down the right, but it's blocked away. Long ball up the pitch for Newcastle. Martinez wins it back. Chance for Newcastle on the right, possibly here. Murphy for them on the right. Shit, chance for Newcastle. Shot on goal. Great block, Martinez. Longstaff, Gamirez. Get away. Yes, Martinez. Good defending, good block there by Lissandro. Dodgy, guys, very dodgy. They just had a free shot, basically. Chested it down on the edge of the 6-yard box and the volley. Thankfully, didn't get hold of it well, and it's hit Martinez. Hey, Solitude Guy, what's going on? You think we're being peppered today? Well, they've had a good start, actually, Newcastle. Bright start for them. But the Butcher does well to get the block off there. He does very well. Don't know too much about it, but gets the block. And then Sabitzer gets a vital leg in there as well. Gets a challenge in there, and then it's hoofed away. Good stuff. We got this as Afif Sahari. Scotland know how to use Big McWomby. Ah, awesome cake cadet. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Oh. Irish 365. Hello, bro. Says, come on, United. Oh, mate, I'm feeling absolutely rough as an arsehole right now, guys. Honestly. A Geordie arsehole. Which is possibly the roughest type of arsehole. Oh. Do you think we'll keep Sabitzer? I mean, Ten Hag sort of alluded to wanting to keep him, so maybe so if the price is right in the summer. Okay, here is Trippier. Geordie rough is definitely the roughest of Matt Anderson. Not looking too good at the moment, Andy, are we, mate, to be fair? Oh, shit. Stahea makes the save. There is an offside flag up. Or a foul committed somewhere in the build-up there of the cross, so keeper's giving us a cheeky free kick. Thank you, Aaron. Hey, Mark Harris, it's Marky Harris. How you doing there, bud? Long time no see. Well, not that long, but how you doing, Mark Harris? Good to see you, mate. Thank you for the super chat from Down Under, bud. He says, breaking news, Iqbal will play when he's 56. We move. Nice one, mate. Yeah, he's starting, you know, not too many youngsters being given chances this season, I suppose. Other than, you know, Garnacho and Palistri and one or two others. But, yeah, not too many, actually, Marky Harris. How you doing there, Mark Harris? Thanks for getting in, bro. Sorry, G-Wolf lad. Early days, Michael Panton. Early days, mate. Tentative stuff. Early days. United not really been able to do too much so far. It's only 8 minutes 42 in. Newcastle have had one really good chance so far, which was blocked by Lissandro. Ad says, how you feeling, Pig? Any better today? Not really, mate. I'm feeling actually really bad right now, bud. Combination of just whatever condition I've got going on. And also, lack of sleep, mate. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Casemiro's banned. Yeah, he was banned for another few games, isn't he, Raskin? He was banned for 4 games originally. And then, you know. Thank you, Beata Thompson. Good to see you, mate. You know, so, lad. So. What are we rating Martinez's haircut out of 10, by the way, folks? Is it a little bit too East 17? Or do you reckon it's cool? I mean, it definitely works for him. I don't think I could pull that off. But it looks kind of gangster, not going to lie. I'm going to give it a solid 7. Gav Dog says insomnia. I hate it. Yeah, it's gosh. Hey, no worries, Don Gungshy lad. Thank you, bro. 4 says Bond Servant. 10 says Afif. 21 says Stoic. 4 says Matt. Okay, chance for Newcastle on the right. Trippier in space. Poor ball by him, thankfully. And Luke Shaw gathers it. It's a throw in now for Newcastle. Oh, right, G-Wolf. I see what you mean now. You think we'll integrate Mason? I don't know, Mark. I mean, it's a bit of a PR nightmare. He looks like a tropical bird, says Fire Up. Hello there, Hi-Fi, Li-Fi. What's going on? Thank you, Kay and Joey. Thank you, Cough Punk. Yeah, first class is broken sleep is the worst. I woke up at 5 a.m. today. Nightmare. Yeah, well, I just haven't had hardly any sleep at all. Kept having broken sleep and then... Yeah, it's just a nightmare, mate. That's probably what's making me feel the gashes, to be fair. It's just the lack of sleep. I tried to have a little nap last night in between the FIFA streams and wasn't able to. And also tried to sleep last night and basically just had about, I don't know, an hour of broken sleep. Not good. Bloody horrible haircut, says you are. Friar Tuck with highlights, says Mesamorta. By the way, we've got 325 people watching this stream. Thank you, everyone, for getting in. Hoping the paracetamol is going to kick in a minute so I could get a bit more animated here because I am melting. Sorry for the low energy. But we've got 178 likes, guys. Thank you, everyone. Let's have a like spike and see if we can get 200 likes. Drop a little thumbs up on the video. Oh, yes. You know it makes sense. Oh, Veghorst into the side netting. Goodness me. Veghorst with a chance there, guys. From wide right. Just a bit of sloppy play by Newcastle at the back. Scott McTominay did very well winning it back. And Anthony with a lovely piece of skill just sets up Veghorst. And Veghorst cannot direct it on goal there. That's piss poor from Veggie, to be honest. He's got to be hitting the target and he's working the keeper. There's always going to be a low percentage chance of getting it in there just because of the angle. But he's got to work the keeper there, really. Goathurst will score. I'm not so convinced, Ken Marshall. I hope you're right, bud. I'm not so convinced. He's barely bagged for us since he's been here. He brings other aspects of play to our team, though, you know, but in terms of actually scoring a load of goals, he's not precisely done that, has he? Hey, JT, welcome in, lad. Anthony. Anthony looks lively today, though. Here's Anthony. Plays it backwards now. Ball comes in from Dallo. It's not a good one from Dallo. It's looped away, though. Rashford's going to keep it in, as he's going to see that out for a throw-in to United. Hey, GSG Mark, what's going on, bro? Thank you, Mark Harris. That's a nice shirt, Governor. Limited edition. I think it was just like a regular away shirt for the... maybe it is, actually. May 29. It's like 2008, 40 years on from the 68 European final. So this came out in 2008, this shirt. Can't believe Veggie actually hit the net, albeit the wrong side, says Gungers. Oh, Anthony's down now. He's tapping the floor. He's in a bit of pain. He's hurt his chest there. What's going on there? He's just been taken out by Dan Burn there. Dan Burn just pushing him around like a big old Slabby Maguire type melt. Oh, bloody hell, Super Fat Frank. Thanks for getting in the stream. Sorry if I missed anybody else as well, but thanks for all being here, guys. Okay, Anthony's down on the ground, receiving a bit of treatment. Was pushed over there. Actually, he's okay. He's fine. He's up. He's holding his chest. Dallo now. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes nods it on. Luke Shaw does brilliantly. Wins it back well. Nice. Rashford keeps it alive. McTominay spreads it, but it's a poor pass by Scotty. It's a poor pass by Scotty. He's turned over possession. Burn brings it forward for Newcastle. Played over to the left side now for Newcastle. It's St. Maxi. St. Maximum. Sabitzer goes to close him down. Sticks to him like glue. Chance for Newcastle. They've worked it wide right. They've put a ball into the danger zone. Varane has to get a good header away. And it comes out the other side of the pitch to the left side now where St. Maximum gathers it back up. Anthony misses his tackle. St. Maximum always seems to cause us problems, this guy. St. Maximum. Back to Gamirez. Newcastle looking pretty lively at the moment, I have to say. Sabitzer now gets it back for us and we look to counter. Sloppy pass and Newcastle got possession of the ball still. Back to the keeper. Yeah, Anthony started well, ZX Flames. He looks pretty lively, lad. Andy Young, thank you for the highlighted comment. Been a member for 9 months, bro. Let's go, sir. Oh, no. Shot on goal. De Gea makes a double save. Insane double save from David De Gea. How's he? The first one was insane. The second one he didn't know too much about. He's just hit him on his body on the floor. Dudes, Newcastle looking a bit dangerous at the moment. De Gea's just made a brilliant save. Double save. Excellent save by David. He's a great keeper, isn't he? Andy Young, thank you, bro. He says, what does a perverted frog say? Rub it. Andy Young, okay then, bud. Thank you very much. Let's get hashtag 9 in there for Andy, though. Thanks for being a member of this channel for 9 months, bro. Arsenal FC Puerto Rico, what's going on? How you doing, lad? Thank you, Simon Almeida. Get in. Look at that from David De Gea. Great stuff. Bruno Fernandes loose forward pass. Gives away possession. Now Ramirez brings it forward for Newcastle. They're on top of us a little bit at the moment. Fucking hell. Shit start, to be honest, guys. I mean, we've had one or two decent moments, but this is going to be a dodgy game. I can feel it now. Maximum shots on goal. De Gea dives to his left and makes the stop. And gathers it back up. Fucking hell. They are kind of peppering us a little bit first 16, 17 minutes of this game. But they are at home, you know. Can they keep this pace up the whole game? Isaac's header was saved by De Gea. He's palmed it away. And he makes a good rebound save as well. Yeah, difficult to replace De Gea. I don't understand anybody who says we should get rid of David De Gea, to be fair. He's like just a proven best player for us over the last decade. So, yeah, I love him. Keep or sell David, guys. Let's see. Some people say sell him and get a more, you know, like a more gifted with his feet type goalkeeper, like a distributor. But I'm not so bothered about that. I just want him to stop the goals. Anthony. Oh, Anthony with a cross-come shot there. Don't know what he's really going for there. Looks like maybe he was going for the top bins, or maybe it was just a gash cross. Either way, it was in between. It didn't go nowhere. It's out the back. Zaymiasi, thank you for the super chat, my friend. He says, Pig, the cigars are ordered for the expected meltdown. Fuck off, Zane. Thank you, Zaymiasi, for getting in here with your super chat there. There's going to be no cigars for you, sir. Just chill your boots. Chill your boots, mate. It's early doors. Well, we are getting peppered at the moment, though. Zaymiasi, you massive wind-up merchant. How are you, anyway? How are you today? Oh, dear. Keep, everyone's saying keep, says Fitness Balance and Kieran Marion. Bell 6 and almost says it really depends on the money. With Dave, 350k is not feasible. Should he not be paid like one of the best goalkeepers in the world, though, if he is one of the best goalkeepers in the world? I mean, I feel you. It's too much to bend on a... Oh, my goodness me, Newcastle. Oh, Longstaff. Crikey, with a shot from a dangerous position inside the box. The ball in from Maximum on the left. Longstaff gets to it first before any United player. And it's back across goal. Thankfully, I think he's offside anyway. But thankfully, it's wide of the stick. Bell says we've got 210 likes. Let's go. 100% Griffo. 100%. He says St. Maximum's all over Dallo. We need Wan-Bissaka. 100%. Chris Koo, thanks for being a member 11 months, Chris. Let's get a hashtag 11 in. Come on. He says a win today. I street down my street. Let him know. Chris Koo, nice one, mate. Come on, mate. Let's go. Good man, Chris Koo. Thank you for supporting this channel, lad. Sin Game says, I watched De Gea not save a single penalty against Villarreal. We got knocked out. Bench him with better, in my opinion. Sin Games wins the stupidest comment of the day award. Love you, Sin Games, but you what? One penalty shootout in Europa League, and you're saying get rid of the guy? Are you mental, lad? I mean, he's definitely not. He's definitely not the best penalty stopper. I'll give you that. That's one. That is one bad facet of his game. I agree, but you know, come on. How often's that going to actually come into effect, man? You know what I mean? That's a silly comment, Mr. C Games, lad. He's fucking unstoppable. He's a shot-stopping beast. Come on, Sid Games, lad. But he is bad at penalties, I'll give you that. Hey, Peter Bright, you still chill the fuck out there, bud. Don't be calling Mr. Sid Games that. He's an absolute legend. He's an absolute legend. Everybody's entitled to their opinions around here, guys. I'm just saying, it is a stupid opinion. Oh, Lily Gamer, what's going on? Lily Gamer, welcome in. Says, how aren't you losing? I don't know. How are you in 11th place, Lily Gamer? You know. Oh. They are actually all over us, though, aren't they? I mean, the first 20 minutes has been a bit of a pepper in. Do you know what, though? I'm calling this. I'm calling this right now, though, folks. We're going to score first. I think you're right, Lily Gamer. It is because of Potter, isn't it? Should have never got rid of Tuchel. Yeah, we've not had much of the ball here. It's all Newcastle, but we've finally got it under control a little bit here. Here's Varane. They'll tire out soon, then we'll pounce as Primart. Anthony causing issues here. He's just have a little bit of a combative moment there with Dan Burn. Referees come over to address the situation. We do need to keep the ball, Sing Games. Absolument. Slow it down, says Sing Games. It's what happens when Casemiro's missing. It's true, yes, sir. He's such a big game player for us. Big time entertaining game so far in the terms of it's pretty open, I suppose. I mean, United have we've had a couple of decent opportunities on the counter, but Newcastle all over us. K Cadet says this ref is a prick. Yeah, I'm not happy with McTominay on the pitch already, to be fair. But it's early days. I mean, it looks like we've got Bruno obviously playing deep and McTominay's playing further up. But then we're sacrificing something in the hole there by not having Bruno there. Sabitzer, Rashford on the left. Rashi. Marks is third in the league, also third for most goals conceded, but we will win this game. Yep, and Newcastle least further conceded goals this season as well so far. Solitude Guard says, you okay, Piggy? Not really, bud, no. I'm having a funny 5 minutes, mate, but, you know, we're okay. I think I'm okay, mate. We'll see. Need Martial's fitness balance. Casemiro for captaincy. Yeah, I'd make Casemiro my captain as well, to be fair, guys, next season. Thank you, Babs. It's a shame, actually, Babs, because, yeah, it's a shame, because the last few days I've been feeling fine. And just when you think you're getting better, the same old gash feelings rears its ugly head. So I've got my EKG thing booked for the end of May. But there you go. Long time away. 20 minutes till half time. Ooh, pop shot from Murphy, just from the edge of the area there, and it is well over the top of the crossbar, thankfully. Thank you, In Diesel Broski. Slices, Benzema got 3 goals today. Fair play, lad. Afternoon, Matty Gwinnett, what's going on? What does Veghorst Officer said exclaims? He offers you a big lummox at the top of the pitch, mate. Probably about as much as if you put Harry Maguire at the top of the pitch. Just a big lummox. That's about it, really. I mean, you know, I don't know. He does a bit for the team, doesn't he? But clinical, no. Definitely not. Dallo, good surge and run forward. Rashford fouled. Rashford looking for the foul anyway. Ref says no foul. He's going to have to get himself up. Rashford's shoe came off and he's chucked his boot down on the ground in disgrace. He says he was stepped on. He says his shoe was stepped on there. Stack it to Mike. Thank you, boss. Yeah, no, Veghorst was just a temporary player, wasn't he, really? I don't think anybody's really expecting him to be here super long term. I mean, maybe he will be just a squad player, but after we've signed a proper baller striker in the summer, we're definitely getting a striker in the summer. Roy the boy, what's going on, bro? United's looking tired, says Rajat. Ref giving them a lot of leeway, says Fitness Balance. Thank you, Superstar. Hope you're doing well, bud. Welcome aboard. You take a draw here. Yeah. United really struggling so far. 27 minutes in, we haven't got a foothold in this game whatsoever. Varane headers it down. Martinez inside to Sabitzer. Rafael Varane plays it forward to Rashford, who's now on the right. Anthony on the left. Yo, 0793, hello, bro. Benjamin Bessemer believes. Hello, Benjamin. Thank you, Hoff K, Hoff 1K. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, very lax officiating so far, isn't it? Afi says, keep hydrated. Mate, you wouldn't believe the amount of water I've been drinking, lad. It's like, that's what's helping. That's what's helping me at the moment. I'm just sipping on water, lad. But I've drunk a shitload of water already. Too much water, maybe. Jonathan Borg says, who is worse today, McTominay or Weghorst? They're both on a par already, but they've both just been completely ineffective so far. Anthony, loose touch, giving possession away. This is very bad. This is a very, very bad first opening 28 minutes, guys. Hey, Jonathan Gallagher, what's going on? King Kenny says, how's your chest? Tight as anything, mate. Right now. Nah, I'm not better at all, King Kenny, lad. I thought I was getting better, but I'm definitely not. You're having food, but not able to taste what you're eating. Nightmare in Diesel, lad. That's not good. Get well soon to you as well. Yeah, well, there you go, Carl Austin. Throwing his boot. I mean, who throws a shoe? You know, who throws a shoe? It's true. But he was very angry that, you know, very angry that... just very angry that the ref didn't pull back the foul. But he could have got himself a yellow. So he's got to be careful. Ben Dorr, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, King Kenny, lad. I mean, even Jonathan Gallagher, this is proper shite so far, bud. Benjamin Bessemer, you're up watching WrestleMania where you are. Fair play. I did not watch that. Michael says, Piggy, you feel bad every time United play. Not the case, actually. I mean, the last few watch-alongs have been alright, haven't they? But, no, it's just, don't know, mate. It's a combination of things, guys. It's where I'm not that well. And I literally have had about 2 hours sleep in 48 hours. I mean, that's not healthy, is it? So, you know, couple those things together, it's not good. But we're okay, guys. We're okay. We're handling it. We're 1/3 the way through the game. So, you know, just hope United can get away with this with a point. Scruffy half an hour, Primot. Yes, sir. Thank you, Michael Barber, lad. Get some vitamin C in you. There's no problems with the vitamins, to be fair. I've been eating like a saint. Salads and fruits. Even started taking multivits and stuff. So it's not an issue with the vitamins and shit like that. We need a proper striker up front, that's for sure, Fitness Balance. Yes, sir. Super Fat Frank says sunlight. I mean, that could be an issue, but this has got vitamin D in it, so... Corner in for... Oh, shit! Oh, De Gea flaps at that one and misses it, but thankfully it's away. Varane sees it out there. Thank you, Demooch, baby. It says hang in there. Thank you very much, Demooch, baby. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're on here for every single United game. We're trying to get to 71,000 subscribers. If you're new, you can help us get there by smashing the subscribe button. And if you want to chat in the chat, just click the subscribe button. Subscriber only mode is on. So, you know, you can chat if you want to, you can subscribe and chat if you want. Thank you, Sid Wells-Wane. Love you, bro. Thank you, buddy. Ah, there's no build-up play today, K Cadet, mate. This is just abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Don't know really half in this, and I don't think I'm lacking carbs because I'm getting some carbs from fruits and vegetables and shit like that, like bananas and oranges and shit like that. I don't know what's going on. Adrian Feeney, we're playing like guff on tap. Lacking the presence in the middle. I think that's a fair point. We've got a couple of big problems in this team, fundamentally, today. We're missing Casemiro, so we do have like a proper gash midfield compared to what we should have. And then also up top, you know, Weghorst isn't exactly the best, but this is a good chance for United. Bruno Fernandes played in on the left. Oh, good ball over the back stick to Dalot. Ah. Oh. Dalot's shot takes a deflection and Pope gathers it, no problem. But that actually looked pretty dangerous for a moment from United. But then it just didn't come to anything. We had 3-on-2 there. We had 3-on-2. Dalot gets the ball at the back stick, sort of, and gets the sort of shot off, if that's what you want to call it. But it's not a very good one. Bab says, acupuncture is what you need, mate. You what? Could be detoxing from cigarettes, says Duncan. Well, yeah, 52 days and counting, lad. Newcastle shot on goal, cleared away. Martinez gets on the rebound and blocks and gets it away. It's all about cardiovascular, says Baby Yoda. Yeah. True. Turning into the Ollie show. Yeah, true. To be first in games. This is very lacking in any sort of real bite at the minute, mate. It's slow, it's mundane. I mean, Newcastle are a good team, but I was expecting a little bit more from us here. They've won another corner here. Murphy wins the corner, and it's going to be another chance here for Newcastle. More spa days needed. Thank you, the Hoff 1K. Thank you, ads. Short one. McTominay heads it out from the box. They do want revenge for that League Cup final. Yeah, because we sort of breezed past them in the League Cup final, didn't we? You know, I mean, we absolutely did. We just breezed past them in that League Cup final. So, I'm going to shut the window, Pete. I'm getting cold as hell. Shit, another chance for Newcastle. Isak shot. Varane makes a great block. McTominay brings it out. Bloody hell. Rashford on the right. I don't really like Rashford on the right either. I must admit, like, why is Rashford on the right? I know they're going to interchange a bit throughout the game, but I don't really get that. I guess it's because Newcastle have been planning, you know, to deal with Anthony on the right and Rashford on the left, and they're just going to interchange and confuse them a little bit. Shite midfield is shite, definitely the Hoff, yep. Raphael Varane now. Anthony on the right. Go on, Anthony, lad. Ball over to the back post from Anthony. It's not a great one. It's a looper, and it's dealt with by Trippier. They've given it away, though. Varane. McTominay muscled off the ball outside their area. Newcastle back under control. St. James's Park is loud, tough place to play. The atmosphere there is insane, to be fair. Yeah, they do have a great set of fans who make a lot of noise there. Thank you, Demooch, baby. Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, this has got B12 in it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, good shout. Actually, I don't know what the fuck is in this, to be honest. Yeah, it does have B12 and B6. Veghurst is so useless as fitness balance. Bruno's fouled. Rashford's protesting with the ref saying, come on, you got to start brandishing out these cards, lad. Bruno's down. Rashford. Yeah, he's looking for the penalty, actually. It's just inside the box. Was it a penalty? Let's have another look at this replay. You know, I mean, Bruno goes down too easy. That's his problem. I mean, it did look like there was a bit of contact, though. But Bruno goes down so easy. They're protesting to say, look at the VAR here. The referee says, I saw it. It's a no from me. This ref's a twat, though. Like, you know, the thing is with Bruno, he's got a reputation now, though, of being a diving bastard. That's the problem. And when you go down and it looks like you've gone down easy, which it did look like that then, you're not going to get him, are you? You know? But referees, you know, he's having a right go at the referee, Bruno. He's saying, this is a joke, mate. He's saying it's a joke. He's saying it's a joke. Have a look at the bloody VAR. I don't think it was, though. Yeah, I don't think it really was. It was very soft. It was very much not much in it. He's a diver, says Terry. Never a pen, says Rajat. What do you reckon, guys? Pen or no pen? No, it's never a pen, was it? It's never a pen. He's looking for that, man. It's very silly from Bruno. And the problem is, it's like the boy who cried wolf. If you keep doing that, eventually you're actually going to have a legit... Oh my goodness me, Longstaff with a long shot from distance. It's almost rippled the net. It's just wide of the top left-hand corner there. Crikey. Yeah, no pen, guys, no pen. It is a contact sport, yep. I know, we don't want it to get to you can't even breathe on someone in the box without getting a penalty. That would just be fantastic. Hey, Simple Jack Live, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream, dude. What's going on, lad? Great legendary Battlefield streamer. What is going on, Simple Jack Live, lad? Thanks for getting in, bro. Says, I believe, Bacon Brigade, Sue, GG's, boom. Thank you very much, Simple Jack Live. Let's go, mate. We need to make sure we make long shafts, says Andy Young. This is absolutely dreary so far, guys. What a bad game from United. But I'm calling this right now. We're scoring the first goal of this against the run of play. McTominay follows that ball in. Rashford plays it in the box. It's poor. I'm calling it right now, guys. We're getting the first goal against the run of play. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Nice one, bro. Oh, lovely, cute move by Anthony. Feeds in Dallo with a back heel. Dallo, good dangerous ball in. Ooh, and Rashford and then a couple of shirts. Veghurst was arriving in the box, but it's just in front of them. You take a smash and grab all day, Babs. Oh, hell yeah. That's terrible tackle, Bo. Says Piggy, the shots are 9 for Newcastle and 1 for United, mate. That is absolutely terrible, lad. Now, we are playing absolutely gash. But like I say, I've just got a feeling we're going to score against the run of play. You know, they are pretty good value for the lead right now, if we're being honest. I mean, De Gea's had to make a couple of brilliant saves. Yeah, Griffo says Longstaff turns into prime Perlo every time he plays her. He does turn into long schlong silver, doesn't he, when they play us? Sounds nice, the mooch, baby. Maximin in our box, mate. Dangerous shot. Shot from distance. Crikey, how are they not winning? Willock with the shot over the top of the crossbar again. How are they not winning? That was a free shot there. If he keeps it down, it's in. I don't know how they're not beating us, guys, at the moment. We are absolutely riding our luck. It's a bad miss from Willock, man. I mean, that's a free shot for him. The defenders are all over the gaff. He's got miles of space. He just needs to pick his place, really, pick his spot in the goal. And he just sort of bobbles up a bit, but he's just like lashed it. It's gone for power rather than the placement, and it is over the top of the crossbar. It's looking all Newcastle in this half so far, guys. We need to wake up. Yeah, I don't get it either, guys. I don't get it either. Varane, Anthony. Go on, Anthony, lad. Anthony. On the right. Anthony. Ah, he's got no right foot, has he? But he's won a corner. Tries to get he had no option but to try a ball in with his right, and it was terrible. But it's blocked and it's a corner for United. Come on. This is what we need to do. Just steal a set piece against the run of play here. Steal a goal from a set piece. Ten Hag is frantically writing down some notes, as is Steve McLaren. They are not happy with what they're seeing, I don't think. They got a lot of things to change at half time. Ten Hag will sort it at half time. I think you're right, Primot. Yeah. Let's just hope we get there without being down in the game. Luke Shaw's going to ping this corner in then. Luke Shaw corner in. Oh, man. Anthony, first time volley. And it's over the top of the crossbar. I mean, it looked like for a second it was going to be a magic moment there. Because, look, Anthony's just in so much space. Nobody's picking him up. And the first time volley, I mean, it's a nice try by Anthony, really. But it is well over. Nobody picks him up at all there. I mean, nice try, guys. There's a nice little routine there, you know. Because Anthony's just peeled away. And nobody's even got their eyes on him at all. And he's just got a free shot. But it is hard to control that first time on the volley. But it's well over in the end. Some sort of Paul Scholes vibe needed. That was his left for that time around, yeah. Neville called it a butter kick. What is a butter kick? Butter kick. St. Maxi now. Causing all sorts of issues for us. Another shot from Isaac. Blocked. They're protesting for a pen. The fans of Newcastle aren't anyway. Oh, flutter kick. Right, flutter kick. Anthony's trash. Can't have a player running down the left with no right foot. Is this a joke, says Sing Games? It is pretty strange, isn't it? He's not a conventional right winger at all, is he? It is pretty strange, lad. He's got no right foot. Anthony, no. Oh, he's not even... Oh, God. He had a bright first 5 minutes, but it's all gone to shit for Anthony. He can't keep that one in. It's a bad touch. He's gone out for a throw. Yeah, you think he said flutter. That makes more sense, to be honest. Yeah. All left foot again. Can't keep it on his right. No chance. No, he's got literally no right foot at all. I mean, for a left winger, it's not so bad, is it? But for a right winger, it's a bit bizarre. McTominay fed in by Anthony, though. Oh, he's handballed it. What are you doing, Scotty? Ah. You think the right wing is the wrong position for Anthony? Well, he does cut in and score those bangers. He does get those classic Anthony goals scored from there, which he wouldn't be able to do on the other side of the pitch. But I think maybe, yeah, maybe I could see why Ten Hag's just trying to, like, chop and change Rashford and Anthony and have them interchange throughout the game and swap around, you know? Dale Walker, we're looking gash, Dale Walker. Too much hair dye, says Terry. Mentality thing, says Baby Yoda. Yeah, St. Maximum always seems to have a good game against us, Sly. He's having another dangerous game so far. Fucking hell. Andy says Eddie Howe looks like he works on City Council. Oh, dear. Hoff says he needs to work on that right foot. I don't know if he ever will be able to work on that right foot. It's kind of like Giggsy. You know, it's like you've either got it or you ain't. I mean, you can definitely train it to have a better weak foot. Of course you can. But he's just so one-footed. I don't ever see him being able to do much with his... It's like a swinger. Just a swinging limb. I don't think he's ever going to be able to do much with that right boot. Hey, Ruddy Can't Game. Welcome in, Ruddington. How goes it, sir? How are you, man? Oh, Bubbles, we're playing Gasharama, but let's get some Gash emojis in the chat channel, members. This is seriously guff. Sabitzer. So, this is my idea for the half-time, guys. Get Scott McTominay off. get Fred on and have Bruno play in the hole. Do you know what I mean? And just like, just do something different. There's the half-time whistle, folks. What a shit half. What a shambles of a half, guys. Mark P says, yes. Mate, I don't know. Why is McTominay playing in here, man? He says, how's McTominay playing after his good spell? Dale Walker, he's playing shite, bud. So, you know, he did play well for Scotland. Fair play to him, man. But he's just been so ineffective in this game. And Wout Weghorst may as well not even be on the pitch. Literally. I mean, at least McTominay, at least you've seen him once or twice on the ball. I mean, Wout Weghorst may as well not be on the pitch, apart from that one shot he had into the side netting. He may as well not be there. So it's just a frustrating one, isn't it? We don't have a clinical guy up there. We don't have, like... To be fair, we're not getting it to him that well. It's just the midfield is losing the battle. It's really bad. I don't know. I mean, it's a 2 out of 10 performance, if that at the moment, guys. How do you rate that first half from Man United's perspective? I mean, I think you've got to give it a 2 out of 10, and that's only because we haven't conceded yet. You know, actually, it's just a really gash-dross performance. We haven't created hardly any chances. The 1 or 2 we have had have been, you know, gash. And Newcastle, I'm surprised they're not 2 or 3-0 up. Honestly, they've peppered us, guys. They have peppered us. Like, they've missed a bunch of really good chances, and De Gea's had to make a couple of good saves. But fundamentally, if they could actually finish their chances, they would have been doing us raw here in this game. Thankfully, they've shot them all wide, you know, or over the top of the crossbar. But goodness me, they are seriously on top of us. But it's half-time now. Hopefully, Erik ten Hag does change things in this half and make a couple of changes. I think we probably should get McTominay off the pitch, put Bruno in the hole, bring Fred on, who gives you that energy. At least then we'll be able to really press and hopefully get the ball back off their midfield a little bit more often. We're losing that midfield battle. I mean, I think Sabitzer's done okay, but, you know, it's just not a good game. Bruno's not had a good game so far. He's lacking big time. It's just a shit game so far, guys. Rashford hasn't had a chance. He's not really had a look in. He's not done anything yet. Little bit strange from Ten Hag to, like, keep chopping and changing the wingers, interchanging there. Anthony had looked okay at the start, but he's just fundamentally gashed it right up. Scott McTominay's so useless as sports further. Yeah, I'm with you, bud. He's absolutely stinking the gaff up. Martial for Weghorst. I would take that, Jonathan Gallagher. Yes, sirree. So let's have a look at our bench and see who's on it. At the moment, we do have a good couple of options that we could bring on. We've got Lindelof and Maguire. They're not going on, obviously. Martial, I would do the same. Jonathan, I would do the same as what you just said, bud. At least he's going to provide you a bit of trickery. You know, he might turn up and have a boss game. I know he's only just fresh back from injury, but what is Weghorst offering us up there? Nothing at the moment. So I would do what you said and bring on Martial, to be fair, and Fred for McTominay at the minute as well. So that's what I would do. Also, Sancho's a decent shout. You know, we've got Sancho and Pellistri on the bench. I mean, Anthony is frustrating, cutting a frustrating figure out there at the moment by just huffing and puffing and having no right foot. It's a shame. There's some big changes needed right now. Changes needed, Jonathan Gallagher, absolutely. Paul Ernston getting in here from South Africa. Welcome in, bro. Where you all watching from, peeps? Where you all watching from? Okay, so it's half-time, guys. Do us a favour at half-time here. Smash that like on this video if you haven't done so. We are currently on 266 likes. Let's see if we can get 300 likes by the start of the second half. Let's have a little Bacon Brigade like spike. Also, smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Get yourself in there and subscribe and get in the chat and say hello. Nice one. And click the bell. Midfield needs to be sorted in the summer. Big time, says groundskeeper Willie. Spot on. 100%. Midfield, we need a class midfielder coming in. When we've got Casemiro and Eriksen, we're fine. But we do need a class midfielder to come in and give us depth because they won't be available all the time. And then we do need a proper world-class striker as well, which we do not have. Big Bang says, how's Anthony been? Whilst I prefer police, I always root for Anthony. You know, he's a hit or miss player, isn't he? Half the time he's great and half the time he's bad. He's not had a good game so much so far. Not at all. He's looking ropey, lad. Thank you, the Hoff 1K. Watching from Texas. Get in there, my son. Nice one, Daniel. Rajat's watching from New York City. 3 cards, then we are sorted, says Shane Oliver. Colorado in the house. We've got quite a lot of Americans lurking in here today. Sing Game says we need 100% need Champions League or we're not getting world-class players. Oh, definitely, mate. No, this is a big, important game in terms of top 4 for us. I still think we get top 4 even if we lose today, I'll be honest. But, you know, we don't want to start a slip of momentum here where we allow, you know, we've already had a couple of bad results on the bounce now in the Prem. Obviously, we lost to Liverpool. We drew with Southampton before the international break. And then this game. So if we were not to get a result in this game, that just sets us up to have a bit of a bad run. And we don't want that at all. From Springfield here, nice groundskeeper. West Virginia in the house. Amy Corowan, nice one getting in here from West Virginia. Home to mama. Take me home. Country road. Stay Gold says, but I love Texas, my hometown. Nice. So many people from America in here today, guys. What's that all about? Great to have you all aboard the Bacon Express today, Pete. You're watching from France, says Jameson. Have Rash as captain, says Jameson. Nice. No shots on target for United. Pathetic, isn't it? Thankfully for us that they're just showing a lot of the chances of the first half on the replay now. And they have had a lot of good chances, Newcastle. Thankfully for us, they just haven't been able to take them. We should be behind by all accounts in this game, but we are not. St. Maximin, what a handful he's been as well. G says, sorry, Sim, but that's the third worst comment I heard. We are Manchester United. We always get top players. Oh, G will be seeing games. No. I mean, he's right, though, G Wolf, though. Like, if we were to drop out of top 4, it does mean that the caliber of player that you can get is different. You know, like if we got Qatari owners, then we could absolutely go and get, you know, some crazy players in the summer if we've got top 4, if we've got Champions League football. And if we win another trophy, you know, it's going to be an exciting project on the face of it. And players like Bellingham, Osimhen, you know, these sorts of guys might just have an outside consideration to join us. If we've got Europa League football, though, they're not really going to want to come. You know, I think that's fair. I mean, then again, we are a huge club, like you say, G. If we did get Casemiro, we do sign players like, you know, we signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic and stuff like that. When, you know, it is possible, I suppose, but we are a huge club. So, yeah, but it's going to be affected a little bit. To say that it wouldn't be affected at all, I think silly, because some players are going to want, as a minimum, to play Champions League football, because that's what they're into, you know. They want to be playing in the top competition. So some players will, yeah, Varane's another one. Then again, we had Champions League football when we signed Varane in the summer, though. That's the key. When we signed Ronaldo, we had Champions League football as well. That's important, you know. Do you think Ronaldo would have come back to us if we were in the Europa League? Do you think Varane would have come to us if we were in the Europa League? I'm not so sure. Casemiro did, to be honest. So maybe, but it just increases your likelihood that they would come. So very important game this. Just get a draw. Even just get a draw now. I'll definitely take a draw all day long. So let's have a look at the votes, guys. We've had 500 odd votes on the poll. I can see we've had 54% of the live chat say Man United are going to win. 25% say a draw. And 22% say Newcastle. Right. Okay. Well, I think I've got a feeling that as this game goes on, that Newcastle stat is going to increase. Because they are battering us, aren't they? Well, in that first half, let's just hope Ten Hag does make some fundamental changes here. Gives them a good old Dutch leaf blower at half-time. And just sorts them out and makes a couple of changes as well. Hey, Manny Flacky, how you doing? He says, I'm in the field and based on the stats, we're looking hella gashed. What's happening? Manny, yes, that's about right, bud. It's fucking awful, mate. I don't know what to say, really. I mean, you know, they've just dominated us. They've had a lot of energy. They're really, really working hard. And we just sort of seem to be asleep, in all fairness, in the first half. You know, it's like they've got a whole bunch of me's right now. And I'm seriously tired. So I think that's what's going on. They're just, I don't know. I was expecting a heck of a lot more in terms of just like liveliness from us. They look like zombies, mate, again. It's very concerning. All I can say is I just hope that Ten Hag sorts out at half-time. But yeah, I mean, we're very fortunate not to be 1 or 2 down. Statistically, they've battered us. Hey, Spooky Ghoul, get in there. Oh, thank you, Manny. Let's stop the timer there, yeah. Hey, Spooky Ghoul, thank you for getting your highlighted member comment in there. Let's go. Thank you so much there, Spooky Ghoul. She's been a member for 8 months. Thank you very much there, the Spooky Ghoul. Guys, let's get a hashtag 8 in there. Thank you so much for supporting this channel for 8 whole months. Let's be having you. Thank you so much. She says, the best community and streamer on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much there, Spooky Ghoul. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much indeed. That's super nice. I'm not feeling great today, in case you're just getting in here, guys, though. So if you're wondering why I'm a bit low energy, it's because I'm feeling gash. So there you go. Not feeling well at all. Got a bad chest, pains, tired, barely had any sleep, can't sleep. And on top of it, United are playing like shite. And on top of it, I'm here talking non-stop, and it is gash. In fact, I'm going to go have a piss, guys. Back in a second, I'm going to have a pee and just have a minute break here while I urinate. So back in a second, don't go nowhere. Drop a thumbs up on it. Smash the subscribe and all that. I did not watch WrestleMania Crawl, no. Right, back in a sec, guys. Thank you, Gungshi. He says, wishing you a pleasurable urinatione. Hey, Shane Oliver, what's good, lad? Vax not boosted, Matt G. Vax not boosted. But yeah. McTominay makes me look like a dead makes you what, big wings? Thank you, Stay Gold. Thank you, Stay Gold. Yeah, no, I feel you, bud. I'm concerned as well, actually. This is not good. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Mitsasima Nocturne, how you doing? Says Ten Hag on magic mushrooms again, starting McTominay. Pretty bizarre. I mean, saying that, we do have midfield problems without full fitness, players who are fit. Yeah, few and far between chances. The Veghorst one was the best one in the first half, really, there, which was smashed into the side netting. It's not really good. I really hope we make two changes at half time, guys. I really hope we make two changes, which would be Fred coming on for McTominay and probably Martial coming on for Veghorst, to be fair. Mark P says, look at the meat diet. You got to cut out sugar and processed grain. Yeah, fair one. I mean, the only sugars I'm having are like natural sugars, which are like in fruit. But fair enough. Maybe so.
Get in there, my son.
Thank you, Football EXE, for subscribing to the channel, mate. Get in there. If you guys are new, then please do hit the subscribe button on it, like Football EXE there, and get in there raw. I did stop smoking 52 days ago, indeed. That's right. I don't know, guys. Basically, I mean, I didn't go to the hospital for no reason multiple times. Definitely got some sort of issue going on with my chest and my heart rate and shit like that. So I've got an EKG, but it's not until the end of May. So I may well try and, get some other stuff going on test-wise before then as well. Or, at least get the wheels in motion for other tests. Because, yeah, something's obviously gash, mate. Something's obviously gash. Wessex Mercia. Yes, I am leaner, bud. Definitely. I lost a lot of weight. Sleep's so important to recovery, pig. Yeah, I think it's the lack of sleep's making me feel bad, Chrissy. You're so right. 2 hours in 48 hours is what I've had, bud. Not good, not good. Busy the Beast, thank you for getting in here with your highlighted member comment, bro. Let's go. Let's get a hashtag 19 in there, please, for Busy the Beast. He says, come on, United, let's wake up. Busy, thank you for being a member 19 months. Let's get a hashtag 19 in there. Come on, love it, man. Thank you so much, Busy. That's very kind of you, man. That's very kind of you. Thanks for supporting this channel for 19 months. 52 days is hard now. Thank you, King Kenny. Appreciate that. Cutting sugar out your tears. Cut my sugar intake down by ½ kilo a month. Crazy, Chris Koo. Yeah, so I've started having a little sweetener tablet thing. One of those Sweetex things. Instead of sugar in my tea. And I don't have any sugar apart from sugar that's in fruit these days. So, yeah. Are vapors classed as smokers on a technical level? Don't know, Andy. Read alert says go to the hospital and complain about your chest pain. You'll get ECG straight away. Thing is, I've done that a few times, Read alert. Done that a bunch of times. And the ECG, they only do an ECG for like, you know, for a short amount of time. Doesn't really tell a full story. So, but every time I've gone down there, they said, yep, you're fine. In terms of an ECG. I'm having a 24-hour EKG soon. So that should tell more of the story. But right now, you know, if I go to the hospital again, it's just going to be the same. I know I'll be waiting for 6 hours. And then they'll just go, yeah, you're fine. You're not having a heart attack. You know, all that shit. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, shit, guys. Second half's underway. Sorry, let's get the timer up. Let's get the timer up in the top right-hand corner here, guys. The game is underway. Boom. 45 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. Sync up with us if you can for the second half. Fire Up says, so you're going to be in hospital for 24 hours? I don't think so, bud. Do you know what? I'm not even sure, mate. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure I just take it home with me. Thank you, VJ Anand, says you seem to have lost some weight, Piggy. Thank you, VJ Anand. Yeah, nearly 6 stone now, bud. No substitutes. Are you kidding, Jonathan? Shambles, man. That is silly. Ten Hag's having a bottle job in this game. Ugh. Sin Game says it could be muscle pain and you panic. Muscle pain, I mean, I don't know. A lot of new shit going around, Pig. Bugs these days are kick-ass, says Dale. Stays attached for 24 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just take it home with me for 24 hours and it's attached to me for 24 hours and I take it back. Then probably have to wait ages for them to tell me what the results are. I don't know. Okay, here's a free kick for Newcastle early doors from the wide left. They're going to attack this ball in the box. It comes in. Header on goal is well over. Stay Gold says, do you have 5G towers near your home? I mean, pretty near, but not that near, but pretty near. But are you serious, Stay Gold? I mean, I don't, you know, don't know about that, mate. Fair enough, Sin Games. Yeah, no, I've heard that, definitely, yeah. But I don't think that's what I've got, though. Thank you, Ben Dorr. Get a massage and worth a try to Sin Games. Yeah, well, what I'm going to do is after this stream, sorry to keep banging on about it, but this game's fucking shite anyway, it's just a break and play. I'm going to do after this stream is go to sleep, mate. I'm going to go straight to sleep. I don't even know if I'm going to do a post-match reaction video today because because I'm so tired and melting. So I might just go to sleep. Could be up the duff, says Griffo Chaz. Why did you suck off fan games? Just a logistical nightmare, really, Ryan, to be fair. On public record, just saying to stay gold. Get some nice Asian bird over to walk all over you, says Sin Games. Yeah, I need to go to bed, Wessex, don't I? Garlic, I haven't had garlic in a long time, Super Fat Brain. Good God knows. UFO abductions, Fitness Panics, crikey. Martian about to warm up, let's hope so, Rajat man. Now TV's behind, says Chrissy. Yeah, Gungshi says, just catch up and say, I'm sure I feel a lot better after I've had a big long sleep, guys, yeah. Definitely. £80 1 hour might give happy ending if lucky, says Sin Games. Oh my god. Martial putting his shins on his mic. You're speaking from experience there, Sing Games. Ben Dawes says, Pig, you need a woman. I mean, I don't think I do, mate. That would add to stresses and add to anxieties, mate. Do you know what I mean? Martial should start warming up. He can only play 30 minutes anyway, says Lewis the Razor. True. Probably get injured. Read alert says, do you suffer with anxiety / stress, Pig? Maybe reason for your palpitations if you do. I mean, I didn't, mate, but I mean, possibly. I did have a stressful incident last night, but I doubt that is, I doubt it. I think it's just lack of sleep, mate. Keep it real says a woman is the last thing that the man needs, guys. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. By the way, guys, we are creeping up in the subscribers. Keep hitting the subscribe button if you are new. Tony Marcial's warming up. Get a cat, says Fitness Balance. Do like cats. Need a cat, says Afish Sahari. Interesting. I'm a fan of cats. That's true, Wessex. Bad thing about doing a 95, not doing a 95, is it can screw up your sleep cycle. That's true. Really, Andy, you've noticed that Sky Sports main event is 5 seconds in front of Sky Sports Premier League. Well, really, I'm on Sky Sports main event, so that's good. That's weird, isn't it? Terry, a couple of bong hits right now would make me feel absolutely horrendous, mate. I bet you. That would not be a good idea right now. Trust me. That cat can wear a United shirt and it'll boost views, says Hafiz Sahari. Imagine dressing a cat in a shirt. That'd be harsh, man. Hey, Mark Sweet Barrett, what's going on? Roddy says, what's going on with you? Don't know, Roddy. Just same old shit, mate, that I've been having the last couple of months. Same problems with the chest pain, fucking tight chest, breathing issues, sore throat, you know, shit like that. Just comes on. It comes on every now and then, mate. It's bizarre. There's no actually logical explanation for it either. Sometimes it could just be laying in bed and I start to feel like this. So I don't think it's like anxiety necessarily. I don't know. It's bizarre. I don't know. I'm getting tests done, man. I'm getting tests done. Sing Game says it could help, to be honest, not bong hits, but eating it. Yeah, I don't think smoking anything would help right now. But no, I mean, they do say the old herbal remedies, you know, it's got some medicinal properties, so yeah, possibly. Mark Sweet Barrett, let's win. Did you go to the hospital? I've been to the hospital 3 times, mate. Twice in Spain, once in England, when I came back from Spain. You know, so I've had some basic tests in regards to like heart attacks done and shit like that. Need to detox the vax out your system, says Messi. But I did have 2 jabs that, you know, at the start of when all this stuff happened. I had the first 2. But, I mean, I don't know about all that, mate, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, in all honesty, I don't want to make this about that because this is a football stream. But, you know, I kind of wish I didn't have them because they're just, you know, obviously if you're young, you don't really, you know. But anyway, I've never had COVID fire up, no. Nice one, read alert, good man. That's brilliant, yes sir. That's awesome, yes sir. You had palpitations and chest pain for almost 6 months straight last year. You went and got checked up in hospital and they said it was totally fine. Well, that's good, mate. That's really good. Ibrahim Ghani, hello to you, sir. Oh my goodness me, St. Maximin born in from the left, headed out behind from United at the back there. It is a corner now for Newcastle. Yeah, I know, Andy Young. It's funny, isn't it? You need to rest, exercise, and eat healthy. But when I'm doing 2 out of the 3 of those, Dale, but because of feeling gash and stuff, and I didn't want to overdo it with exercise, so I haven't really done. I haven't done any exercise really since I've been home. Not hardly any, other than like walking to the shop occasionally. Maybe a respiratory issue. I think it probably is, Roddy. I think it probably is. Thank you for subscribing, XT Stevie. Nice one. Sean Netterton, how you boys playing? We're playing absolutely gash, mate. Really bad. Oh, okay, fitness balance. Yeah, maybe give that a go. It's good advice. No chance for them, and it's a goal kick for United now. Chris Goose says there's certain vitamins that help with the symptoms you're describing pig after quitting smoking. Nice, nice, nice. So I started taking one of these a day. They're probably BS, Centrum Advanced, but I've been on them about a week now. You know. So, Centrum Advanced. Take CBD. That's not a bad idea, Raj. I haven't dabbled with that. Maybe I should. Get some drops from the old chemist. Okay. Bruno, bit dodgy, but he's done well to see that out. Go on then, Scotty. Go on, Scotty. Anthony's made the run. Go on, boys. Scott McTominay. Anthony on the right. Ah, so bad. Anthony's having a shitter, isn't he? Giving the ball straight away to the opposition again. We're just turning over possession so badly. We can't string two passes together at the minute. Yeah, Terry, you're damn right. This is the channel for expert advice on respiratory health and football. Johnny says you need something stronger than paracetamol, mate. Fewest touches in this match. Wout Weghorst has had 7 touches. Nick Pope's had 15. Rashford's had 22. Those are the fewest touches. Weghorst has had 7 touches in this game. What's the point of having him on the pitch then? I keep saying, like, come on. 7 touches, guys. That's just crazy. I mean, it's not necessarily all about him. Like I say, we're losing the midfield back. We can't get the ball up the pitch to him. But at the same time, fucking hell, he's had 7 touches. Yeah, Pope's had way more touches than him. And we haven't even peppered their goal at all. That tells you a massive story. He's had 7 touches. Oh, Anthony's shot from distance is crap. And Pope just easily grabs it. Now, I'll tell you what it feels like, guys. It feels like this bit here, right there, is just constricting. That's what it feels like. You know? So, but this happens quite regularly. And I get chest pain and shit. So, whatever that is, guys, I don't know. Who the fuck knows what that is? Solpadine, says Johnny M. This is guff. Don't know, Thugger. It's a fair point. He says, why do we have a big striker when we never cross in the box? It's a fair point, isn't it? David Hill says that sounds like anxiety. Could be. I mean, I've never really... I mean, I was always a massive weed smoker up until a couple of months ago. And obviously since then, I haven't smoked any since I had these issues in Spain. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's just something. Maybe there's something there. Maybe that, you know, maybe that helped me with my anxiety previously, and now I'm not having any. Maybe it's fucked me over. Don't know. Maybe I just need a massive doobie. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not doing that, mate. Actually, definitely not doing that. This is boring, says Vincent. Keep it real, says I've had that before. Being hard to tell what it is. It's bizarre, isn't it? Chris Coos is probably sounds like you need a larynx. Scott. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually, GSG Mark. Nice one. Terry says, try some edibles. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not going to do any of those things yet because I don't want to get in the, get in the position where it makes me feel worse because, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at the moment. Go on, Veggie. Ah, man, a couple of touches and he's challenged. This is shite, man. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button, by the way, there. Inside football. Inside football. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Hey, guys, we smashed 300 likes. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the likes button. Please do smash the likes and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the watch along today. Anxiety causes that in your processing games. You had bloods checked? I have had blood checked. Yeah, no cardiac problems from my visits to the hospital, but we'll find out if I have an EKG, lad. Okay, so no problems with my bloods, mate. I had bloods recently done at the doctor's as well. and another ECG. Now, I've actually had 4 ECGs done since this first happened, because 3 at the hospitals and 1 at the doctor's, and blood's taken recently. I have been referred for an EKG, but they said my bloods were okay, so who the fuck knows, mate? Oh, really? Scooby says, my wife had those symptoms. It turned out to be a gallbladder and acid reflux. Try omeprazole. Dude, that's interesting, Scooby 1K, lad. It's quite interesting, lad. Thank you very much for giving us something to look into. That's good shit, man. You know, you can't have enough knowledge and information, guys. So thanks everyone who's sharing, mate. Because it's got to be something. Because, you know, like I say, know my own body and something that has not been right for a while now. It's not just a recurring... It's not just like an illness. I don't think it is anxiety related, I'll be honest, guys. Because it just seems to come and go for no apparent reason whatsoever. Maybe it is, though. Who knows? I don't know. Chrissy says, if you want to get stoned without smoking, lad, eat it and make a spaghetti bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese. Oh, man. Anthony wins the throw-in for United. Come on, boys. We're starting to just maybe last couple of minutes look a little bit better here. Imagine if we could snatch a dub here. It'd be immense. Dallo takes it towards the edge of the area. Bad pass by Dallo. Gives it away. Now St. Maximum surges forward and plays a nice ball forward. Burn. Shit. Ah, that's a very good tackle. Great play, Scott McTominay. Excellent defending, Scott McTominay there. To be fair, he's won it. Now Anthony in space. On the right. Cuts back. Sabitzer in the middle. Back over to Anthony on the right. Scott McTominay. Bruno in the middle. Bruno. No, Bruno. Rounds his man. Oh, Rashford comes, drops deep and wins it back. Well done, Rashi. Good stuff. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. We need a moment of magic right here. Sabitzer. Oh, Bruno was trying to play it through to Weghorst, but Sabitzer not on the same wavelength. Acid reflux also. Don't eat things that cause acids to sing games. Fair one. Fair one. It's good advice, guys. So when I was at the hospital in England, they did say at the end of it, they said, you're not having a heart attack. You don't have myocarditis. You're fine, basically. You know, for now. They said, try and get some Gaviscon and see if that helps, right? But, you know, I don't think it is that. But I didn't, actually. I didn't. I need to give that a try. It's a fair point, man. I guess, imagine if it just all turned out to be acid. But no, to be fair, guys, who remembers... Maybe it's something about playing Newcastle. Do you remember the League Cup final? Guys, who was here for the League Cup final stream from that hotel room in Spain where I had to go to hospital? Like, do you remember that? Smash a 1 if you were here for that. Okay, so, like, that day, this feels like that, but obviously without the uncontrollable breathing problems. That's what this feels like. It feels like that, but without the uncontrollable breathing problems. So, you know, I doubt it is something to do with food and shit like that and acid, to be fair. Ruddy says weed does give you anxiety when you stop, says Ruddy. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, it's been nearly 2 months, though, lad. You were here for that, says Kate. A lot of you legends were here for that. Nice one. Was proper worried, mate. I was having a bad old day that day, Chris Koo. That was terrible. I couldn't even watch the game. Like, this is 10 times better than that day. That day was awful, honestly. That day was absolutely terrible. Yeah, Gungshi was there. Yeah, you guys were there. Thank you, everyone, for all your love on that stream, by the way. That was bloody nice. Have we made some substitutes, guys? Hang on. Who's just come on? Especially as you was in Spain, says Chris Koo. Eating out the bin, says Primart. Yeah, that'll do it to you, won't it? Hey, Fergie's son, what's happening? Scooby 1K, my wife went into hospital twice with bad chest pain. Much better since she takes some acid reflux med. Worth investigating. I think that is worth investigating, Scooby, yeah. I think it might ask for one of those laryngoscopies or whatever the fuck you guys were saying as well. See what's going on in my throat. Super Fat Frank, think you opened the window on that stream too. Thought of it when you opened earlier. Yeah, I did. It's like I start to get constricted breathing and shit, and I feel like the fresh air helps, but you know, it doesn't. I'm actually feeling a little bit better now, guys. Actually, I'm actually feeling a little bit better. I mean, I'm not, but I am, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah. 313 likes, says Irish365. Come on. Only 3 away from a Steve Austin amount of likes. And then it'll be time to give me a hell yeah in the live chat. Have I noticed any spots or ulcers on my tongue? No. Don't think so. Sorry about that. That was a big tongue, isn't it? You was says it was scary. I don't even know you. You know me, you are. You know me. Hell yeah, in advance, says Chris Koo. I do a question about some of these healthcare officials, though, or, you know, healthcare people. I'm sure they're all good, but when I was in the hospital in England, she said, open your mouth and I'll have a look at your throat, right? And, and she said, oh, your tonsils look absolutely fine. Now, I didn't say at the time, but I had my tonsils out when I was 7. You know what I mean? So, maybe she just meant your throat looks fine. I don't know. Oh shit, chance for Newcastle. Oh fucking hell, there it is, guys. It's been coming for ages as well, and it's onside, and it's Isaac. Isaac, mate. And Isaac fucking balls Manchester United do today. Look at the state of them. It's been a long time coming, guys, and Isaac's put it in there, guys. Mate, it's been building, hasn't it? It's been coming all game long. Manchester United have literally been... Just the sack of a man has been put us on right on us there. Look at that. Isaac does the business. He's put it away. It's a pinpoint, point-blank effort from him inside the 6-yard box. The ball comes in. This shirt's scrambling around. It's piss-poor defending. And Isaac has teabagged Manchester United's defence there. Fucking hell, guys. What a shit up. Ah... Back across goal. Gamirez back across goal. Then St. Maxi headers it back across goal there. Isaac wins it originally and starts it anyway. Oh, it's actually Willock who gets the shot off, guys. It's actually Willock who puts it in there. My bad. It's Willock who puts it away. Mate, fucking shocking, bro. Absolutely shocking, bro. It's a terrible, terrible, gas-tastic goal to concede. I don't believe it, to be fair. But it was coming, though. I'm not surprised at all, guys. We've been pathetic in this game so far. Absolutely fucking abysmal performance in every area. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to say this right now because, you know, he's not devoid of criticism, mate. Ten Hag's completely bottled this today. He has. Where was the earlier changes at half-time? Fair enough, you can't always get it right. But you could have made a couple of key changes at half-time. You know, we just haven't set up well today. It's a bad setup today. McTominay doing what he was doing earlier on in the hole. What the fuck's he doing there, bud? You know, Anthony... stinking up the gaff on that right-hand side, still on the pitch. Don't understand it. Don't really understand it. Weghorst has had 7 fucking touches so far in this game. I do not understand it. Why haven't we made some key earlier changes, guys? Pathetic. Ten Hag's bottled it today. There you go. I haven't said that really hardly at all this season, but he's actually bottled it. You know, what's he set this team up to do? To play for a 0-0 draw? It's pathetic. Zayn Miassi, here he is, man. Zayn Miassi, you bottle job. Zayn Miassi, I knew you'd pop up as soon as that happened, bud. I knew it was coming in all fairness, guys. I could just see it a mile off. Newcastle United have been peppering us all game long. Zayn Miassi says, Agent Arsenal Willock. Fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Willock done the business there. He's put it away, yeah. I mean, Isaac's got them play moving. Gamirez plays it back across goal. Then Maxi heads it back across and Willock puts it in. Piss easy for Newcastle, that move was. Bad defending all round. Yeah, fair one, in games. De Gea's positioning was trash. Slow to react to the cross. He didn't get it right there, did he? Didn't get it right. But I wouldn't even blame De Gea there, in all fairness. You know, there's other people in there who just haven't reacted quick enough. Nobody's got it away. Nobody's beaten Willock to the ball. You know, you've got to do better. The goalie's got to do better, you're right. But certainly, the defence, everybody in the box has just let them have it there. It's actually a shambles. Statuesque guff. Fucking Venus de Milo playing centre-back, mate, with no fucking arms or legs. It's a shambles. Thank you very much for the super chat there, Clint Robson. He says, ultrasound for gallstones. I have same symptoms, says Clint Rostron. Interesting, Clint Rostron. Thank you, Clint Rostron, man. So you reckon it could be some... Is that in the gallbladder, is it, right? That's not the same as kidney stones, no. Gallstones, right? Okay. Thank you, Clint Rostron. That sounds interesting, bro. Thank you very much for that, bud. Maybe it's just Newcastle United do this to me. Ten Hag shat it today, guys. Where's his positive influence in this game, though? Come on. I still think we're going to comfortably get top 4, but that's 3. This will be 3 gash results in a row if we don't get a comeback now. Come on, United! We need to get a clutch a draw somehow here. And that'll be a great result, all things considered, if we could do it. Doesn't look... I'm just not convinced today, though, guys. You know, this team's looking pathetic. Usually have a bit of bollocks about us, you know. How many times have we come back in games this season? Lots of times. We've shown lots of character. Not seeing any character today from the boys. They're just looking tepid. They come back from the international break. Some of them are still lying on the fucking beach. Shit the bed. King, I agree. King Renzo says these players are cowards. Pussy players, mate. Pussy players. And pussy Ten Hag today. You know, don't usually say that, but he hasn't had any bollocks whatsoever today, mate. What he needs to do, what he needed to do at half-time is go in and push his head in the mirror next to fucking Mitchell van der Gaag so it looks like a couple of fucking bollocks and make a couple of changes, man. Because he hasn't fucking got the bollocks today to make the changes early doors. And it's cost us. The midfield is being completely overrun. We don't have Cassie in the side. You know, it's like Weghorst should have been taken off ages ago. He's had 7 fucking touches, man. He's completely pointless. Weghorst is pointless right now. He's a complete pointless individual, isn't he? He might as well be a ball with no points on. You know, just like a round, smooth object. He's pointless, mate. He can't fucking do anything today. So get him off earlier. Sancho on. Can he do something? Ah, fuck the bed, mate. What a load of absolute guff. Can we come back? Come on, lads! Let's get a hashtag comeback in the chat. Come on, boys. Oh, no. Isaac for Newcastle. Joelinton. Shot off on goal. Varane manages to get a leg on it. It's outside the box now. Tell you what, if they're the Magpies, we're playing like a bunch of fucking dodos. Dodo brain performance from us, man. It's an extinct performance, mate. This is awful. Let's see a little bit of fucking bollocks, bros. Come on. Go on, Sabitzer! Ah, oh, shot is blocked in the area. Chewbacca says, come on, United. Yeah, turkeys, madhouse. Fucking Christmas turkeys. Wheezy says the 10 hag pies. Yeah. Ah, mate, Bruno Fernandes has been dreary. Weghorst has been dreary. Anthony's been fucking terrible, bro. He should change his name to Bantony. Honestly, he's fucking been banterous today. Some of the guff stuff he's done. Scotty McShotbag. Don't even get me started. In fact, there's barely any good individual performances out there. I think Martinez has had a pretty good game. You know? Sabitz has looked okay. These players need to step up as well, big time. You know, they do. What a bunch of fannies, guys. They've all just completely stayed on international break. Yeah, Sabitz has not been bad, but most of these players have been awful today. Stefan Antonio, how you doing? He says, what have I missed? You've missed an absolutely dross performance by United. Nah, Newcastle are good value for the lead, guys. They definitely deserve to be in the lead. I don't want to say that, but it's true. We have been terrible. But can we fight back and get a clutch draw somehow? Good run by McTominay. That's a great little run by McTominay. Go on, Scotty! Ah, his block comes in there from Burn at the back. But it was a nice run by Scotty McTominay there, and he gets a good cross in. It's headed out behind. It's going to be a corner for United. Rashford was running onto it. I haven't played it in a long time, Read Alert, but yeah, I do play Rocket League a bit. Yeah, Scooby says, remember the previous 2 seasons they were stealing and living, most are still there now. I think this just goes to show you how important it is for us to have Casemiro in the side, though. You know, with him, we're such a better team. Without him, we're a terrible team. He's that key of a player. It's sad that United gets that affected by one player not being in the team, but it's true. And then also we need a striker, don't we? Okay, here comes the corner. It's a really shit one. Sancho going to keep it in. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno lost it far corner. Headed back across goal, but Pope's there to gather it, no problem. Musplace agreed. What's bad as well is Casemiro's not with us for another couple of games still. G-Will says, you what long time you played with me last week, Big? Oh yeah, I forgot about that, G-Will player. Did play with you a bit at Rocket League, but before that was a long time. Oh my goodness. Joelinton back across the back far post, and Dallo sees it out, but it's almost a really another good chance almost for Newcastle United, guys. Oh, Kate Cadet says, what a shit game. When's Cassie back? He's out for 2 more games, isn't he? 2 more games, mate. After this one. Yeah, so true, Thugger 007. The work rate of the Newcastle United players is 10 times that of the United players. Very poor showing from the lads, you know. Effort levels are bad. I think that's fair.
Super
Hope Ten Hag gets the old black leather, vest on later. And fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin stuns them into next week. They've almost scored again. Cleared off the line. Martial off the line. Holy fuck. Go on then. Can we counter? No. Go on then. Rashford. Go on. We got a chance, boys. We got a chance here. Luke Shaw. Good ball, Luke Shaw. Oh, headed out at the back from Newcastle, though. Rashford was running onto it. Looked like a dangerous counter for a second there. Mouse is truly shocking. Zamiasi, thank you for the super chat here, boss. He says 22 points ahead and we are winning the league. At least you got the Carabao. Zamiasi, yes, fair enough, mate. You are 22 points ahead, and actually what's really sad about it is you were 3 games in. We had 3 games in hand on you, so it would have only been 13 if we won all 3 games in hand. But it doesn't look like we're winning this one, mate. So you know you might actually be a legit 22 points ahead if we're not careful. Zamiasi, get out, mate. At least you got the Carabao. Yeah, we won a trophy. We're still in 2 more trophies. We're still going to get top 4 as well. That's a great save by David De Gea, by the way. I missed that. Look at that save by David, guys. Let's get some love in there for David. I mean, he has made a couple of worldy saves again today. Without him, this is 3-0. And also, you know, if Newcastle could actually... See, this is the reality. If Newcastle can actually take their chances and finish their chances, we're probably losing 5-0 today. That is how bad Man United have been today. So the 1-0 scoreline flatters us. Ugh. Why is Ten Hag sat down? Surely he should be on the touchline, says Annie Young. He needs to do something, doesn't he, mate? He needs to man the fuck up, but that's what he needs to do. He's waited too long to make changes in this game, and so a bit too late now. I mean, come on though, boys. Come on though, lads. You know, we are the sort of team that even when we're shit, we can somehow come back and get a result. We only need to score 1 goal here. Come on, United. It's doable. I mean, look at that Fulham game. This reminds me of that Fulham game, actually, apart from they're not going to do what Fulham did, I don't think, and just gift us the game. But we were second best in every department in that Fulham game as well before the internationals. In the FA Cup, it was an abysmal performance. It's very similar. We look second best to all of their players. All their players are showing proper tenacity and bollocks. And we've got shrivelers out there. It's very worrying. Yeah, I know, Jonathan. How can Newcastle want it more? I mean, they are playing in front of their fans. But even so, these players should be chomping a bit after the internationals to come back and cement top 4 with a result today. We've got the technical players out there. Yes, okay, we are missing Cassie, but it's still no excuse. Bruno's been awful, hasn't he, Chrissy J? Captain Gasho. Mark II. Captain Gasho Mark II. Puno in Handes. Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness me. Another shot on goal by Willock. Wide of the goal. Willock's caused us all sorts of issues today. Fucking hell. So I think we could probably do with making another substitution, mate. So we did make a couple of key changes. You know, Anthony came off for Sancho on the 62nd minute. Weghorst came off in the 67th minute. Both of those guys should have come off earlier. We still got Shotty McShotbag on the pitch. You know, why? Why is that? Don't understand. Callum Wilson's coming on now. Fucking hell. Oh, God. That's right, Thugger. It's big, juicy, firm plums versus wrinkly prunes. That's a good way of looking at it, really. Although, look at that stat there. The most goals scored in 76 plus minutes this season. Man United in first place with 11. So, come on, boys. We do finish strong. Come on, then. Just need one goal for a really good result. Even though we've been terrible. So, in the summer, it's not that hard to figure out. We need to sell Maguire, get rid of Jones, sell McTominay, get rid of Weghorst, really, in all honesty. He's just pointless. And we need to go out there and sign like Harry Kane. We need to go get Bellingham. We need to go get that Palhinha from Fulham. And we need to go and get like a Jurian Timber youngster defender as well to come in. You know, that's what we need to do. It's not fucking rocket science. I really hope it happens. Because we've got serious weaknesses in the team. Yeah, Griffo, the depth is gash. We've got a couple of players coming on now. Palistri looking like he's going to come on. Who else is coming on? Finally, we're making some more subs with 10 minutes to go. Oh, it's gash play from us again. But we've got it back. Bruno Fernandes. Martial! Oh, I thought it was looping in. Tony's shot. It looked like it was in for a second, man. Bollocks. Look at it loop over the side of the goal there. Shit. Tony just cuts back. It looks like a nice moment for a second. It's a good block and it's wide of the post. We've got a corner. That's also true, Ruddy. If Newcastle had a striker who could finish it off, we would be in trouble. I mean, they've got Isaac, who's a good striker, to be fair. But they just haven't taken their chances today. Thankfully. Martial makes such a difference as fitness balance. Definitely, mate. I mean, look, say what you want about Martial. I think he should be sold in the summer as well. He's gash, to be honest. Like, he's inconsistent and he is injury prone. But sometimes he's absolutely amazing. You know, I don't think we could really say that about Wout Weghorst, to be fair. He's just always mediocre. Whereas Martial sometimes is like Thierry Henry incarnate. Not very often, very rarely. But at least sometimes he does put in these majestic performances. And he's got qualities and skills and trickery and all that sort of stuff. But he should be sold as well, to be honest, guys. He's fucking bang average. We need somebody who's more consistent, who's fit more often. Right, Palistri's coming on, guys. And Victor Lindelof? Martinez has come off? What the fuck? Oh, my God. I mean, Victor Lindelof on the pitch? Alright, okay. I can only imagine we're looking for... And Rafael Varane's come off. Oh, no, sorry. Victor Lindelof's come off for Varane. Oh, okay, so we're going 3 at the back, are we? What are we doing here? I think he's just taken 2 defenders off and put 1 on. So, what are we doing here? I don't know what the fuck we're doing here, guys. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here, to be fair. Have I missed something? Was there another sub? We've just seemingly taken Varane and Martinez off the pitch at the same time. Yeah, we're going for it at least, you know, but all too little too late. The Butcher's come off and Varane's come off. Willock's taken his time to come off as well. Time wasting, yeah, definitely. They always do that, don't they? Man, they have played the least amount of minutes of football out of anybody in this season in the Premier League. Stop-start wankers they are. We're going for it. Corner in for United. Lindelof! Oh! That would have been something, that would. Lindelof wins the header, but he's looped it over the top of the crossbar. Why can't none of our fucking defenders score from corners ever? That used to be a major thing all the time. How many times did you see Vidic bang one in? You know? Loads. Why the fuck can we not score from corners these days? It's so rarely do we score from corners. Kylie Madison, how you doing there, Kylie Madison? I hope you're doing well. Let's go, Kylie. 10-month membership. Come on. Let's get a hashtag 10 in there for Kylie Madison. I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're doing well there, Kylie. Thank you for joining us. She says, smile, Flying Pig. I can't smile right now, Kylie, to be fair. This is abysmal. Honestly, this is one of the worst games of the season from Man United so far. It's fucking shambolic. I'll tell you what, I will smile for a second about Liverpool being gashed, though, which is your team, obviously. But that's it. I can't smile any more than that. Because this is awful from United today. Thank you, Kylie Madison. Let's get a 10 in there for Kylie, please, guys. Hope you are well. What's good with you, anyway? Oh, my God. The Butcher's been our best player today, folks, I think. Martinez, and we've taken him off. Oh, come on. What the fuck are we doing? Trippier. Joelinton. Fred gets a block off and it's out for a corner. Nah, this is fucking abysmal, guys. What a shambles. 5 minutes to go of normal time. Come on, United! Matt Gee, what's going on, bro? Yeah. This is shocking, isn't it? Simon says 1 goal is all we need to save this embarrassment. You're right, bud. Somehow we're only losing 1-0. That went out, ref. That went out. Oh, no. Not again. Fucking hell. Header at the back stick there by Dan Burn is almost directed towards goal. It is wide, though. V2 Plus. Is there FIFA Ultimate Team this evening? We'll see. I'm going to have a sleep after this game, mate, and we'll see how I feel later on. So, yeah, maybe so, but maybe also maybe not, to be fair, guys. Just because I am feeling a bit gash, but we'll see how I feel after sleep. I've had 2 hours in 48 hours or something. I'm absolutely cranky and tired and melting. So I'm going to go to sleep after this game and have nightmares of this game and then wake up later on and see how we feel. Good shout, Frank. He says United need to get Declan Rice in the summer. Yeah, I mean, I would be happy with, in all fairness, I'd be happy with a few different midfielders, as long as we get a class one. Declan Rice would be a great one. I really like Palhinha over at Fulham as well. I really like, and if you're talking about more box-to-box, I really like, or creative players, I really like Bellingham, or even Frankie de Jong if Ten Hag wants him, you know? Like, we just need somebody of that calibre to come in and do bits for us, because Casemiro can't play every game. And then Eriksen can't play every game. Oh, fucking hell, and there it is, mate. This is why we need quality players to come in. This is why we need quality players to come in, because we're 2-0 down now against fucking Magpies. I don't believe it. It's put in there by Callum Wilson, mate. It's too easy. What sort of set-piece defending guff is that? Honestly, there's no quality at all from United's defensively today at all, mate. We fucking bottled it, bud. It's absolutely abysmal. Callum Wilson, just a free header in there from the corner set piece, mate. What the fuck are they doing, man? So bad. He's not even a big lad, for fuck's sake. He's a tiny little Scrimston. How the fuck is he leaping above? Look, we've got 4 players in a line. Look at these mugs. Look at how shit that defending is, man. There's 4 players in there. He's just pushed Rashford away like he's nothing. Rashford is Trashford today, mate. Back to being Gashford again. Look at the state of this. And Lindelof, what the fuck's Lindelof doing? He's fucking flailing there, bud. He's gone up. He's got to challenge. He's got to challenge that better. He's not leapt forward. He's just leapt up and then moved forward with the top half of his body. And he's got it all wrong. Look at that level of defending, though, from United, mate. So terrible. Fucking unbelievable, man. So that's what happens when, it's Ten Hag's got it wrong. He took the Butcher Martinez off a minute ago. And now we've got Rashford and Lindelof, who are defending the bloody 6-yard box from corners. And that's what happens. Rashford's pussied right out there. And Victor Dwindlof's folded up like his classic fucking IKEA flat pack furniture guff that he does. It's fucking terrible. What we need is a couple of players with some big old fucking bollocks, some Swedish meatballs down there. But no, we don't have them at the moment. We've got a bunch of shrivelers, guys. It's just classic. No, it's going to be potentially 3-0. Fucking hell, Dallo gets across and makes the challenge, mate. What the fuck, mate? It's a fucking joke.
Super chat.
Zamiasi says, how's it going? Zamiasi, it'd be going better if you were just going fuck right off, Zamiasi, bud. Now ain't the time, mate. I ain't feeling great today, mate. I'm not well at all, mate. And on top of this, Manchester United are fucking getting drubbed up by the shithouse Newcastle United melts. Chill your fucking boots, saying you wind-up merchant. Shut up, pal. Not feeling it today, mate. Do one. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck this guy. It's a fucking joke. What the fuck are you doing, boys? How long's left in this game? 2-0 down, 5 minutes go. Fuck this. What a... Fucking absolute goobers. Honestly, what a fucking bunch of goobers we are, mate. What the fuck are we doing today? It's like they just haven't wanted to be Man United players today at all, mate. Scott McTominay should be playing for Accrington Stanley. Tony Martial needs to piss off back to Sevilla. We've got some proper guff merchants in the team. Wout Weghorst. Fucking Wout Smeghorst should be playing for Burnley. He was too gash for Burnley, for fuck's sake. He scored 2 goals for fucking Burnley, mate. We have got some serious problems with our players, mate. The team's just not good enough at all. It's just not good enough at all. Fucking hell, guys. 3 minutes of added time to go. Zamiasi, thanks for the super chat, you pranny lad. It's the Spurs win and you go 5th. We've got games in hand on them, mate. We've got games in hand on them. Chill your boots there, Zamias. We've got games in hand on them, mate. But yes, I mean, what's pissed me off is that, Newcastle are going to go into the fucking, we're 4th place, mate. They've gone ahead of us now with this victory. So they're 3rd and we're 4th. And if Spurs win, they do go ahead of us. In fact, if they draw, they go ahead of us. But we've got games in hand on those Spurs tossers, mate. Come on. We've got games in hand on you, dickhead, as well. So you might be coming in here saying you're 22 points ahead of us, but we have got a couple of games in hand on you prannies as well. But, anyway, listen, no excuses today, mate. Eric Ten Hag's got it bang wrong. He's not had the bollocks of cojones to go for it at all. Eddie Howe's Newcastle, showing why they've only conceded 19 goals this season.
Super chat.
We Way Out here says your club is a fraud. We'll drop out the top 4. Go and shaft yourself with a burnt pencil, lad. What are you talking about? We're not going to drop out the top 4. We've got games. Spurs are below us, mate. Spurs are Spursy as fuck. We're not going to fucking lose out to Spurs, are we, in terms of the top 4 race, but come on. I mean, look, we're better than that. We're better than those Spurs mugs. Goodness me. We've got plenty of the season left, man. I mean, the only thing that's the bad thing about United is like we've got a super busy April. We've got so many games coming thick and fast because we're victims of our own success in a way, being in all these competitions. Yet we don't actually have the squad capable of doing it, do we? We don't actually have the squad. I'll fix the fucking score. I'll fix the fucking score. Ah. Why are these players playing like a bunch of fucking absolute swan-like molters, mate? Fannies, bro! Sugar plum fairies out there, for fuck's sake, mate. I feel pity. You're playing absolutely shitty and shite. That's what they're doing, mate. What the fuck is the matter with these fucking sugar plum fairies today? Pathetic each to a man. I don't get them. They're fucking dreary, man. We just lost the Saudi Arabia B team, for fuck's sake. What are we doing? Two-nil drubbins as well. And actually, it's like, should be 5-0. Oh, fucking hell, guys. There's the final whistle. Thank God that's over, man. What an absolute abomination, bro. Thank God that's over, man. That was the painfulest 90 minutes ever, man. I mean, do you know what I mean? I've had worse dental appointments than that, or better dental appointments than that. Once I had a fucking wisdom tooth extraction. The guy was pushing one of my fucking wisdom teeth out with a fucking screwdriver, mate. Basically a fucking screwdriver. And it wasn't as painful as this. This was a terrible, terrible game to watch. I mean, what a bunch of melters, though, guys. Talk about fannies are us. They literally didn't give a toss, our players today. You know, second best out there. The Newcastle players showed so much more effort, so much more bottle and bollocks about them, man. So much more bollocks. You know, you wouldn't know that Manchester United are actually in third place before this game. Now we've dropped down to 4, but you wouldn't know we were the third best team in the league based on this game this season. You know, Captain Gasho Mark II, Bruno Fernandes, fucking absolutely fucking guffing it up out there for us, mate. Despicable display from him again. You know, you've got terrible players like Anthony, who's just got what's he doing, mate? We might as well start calling him Pogo Stick, because he's only got one fucking leg, that guy. He literally, if it's not on his left foot perfect for him, he's playing right wing, he can't cross the ball in. You know, what's that all about? I don't really get that at all. You know, Anthony, the fucking pogo stick strikes again, mate. And then up top, Wout Smegworst, one of the worst options to have up the top of the pitch if you were trying to make something happen. I actually feel for Wout Weghorst, though. You know, it's not his fault he's absolutely fucking gashed, is it? He's terrible. But he's in the team out of necessity because we don't have anybody else. And then they're not even getting crosses into him because we've got Pogo Stick on the right-hand side he's got a fucking swinger of a right leg. And so the only way he can actually be effective is cut back inside and try and get one in with his fucking left. But he can't even do that, mate, today because he just was not having a good game. We didn't take these guys off soon enough. We waited until the 62nd minute to make any changes. We brought Martial on and Sancho on far too late. Eric Ten Hag has bottled this today, mate. I'd give him an Eric 2 Hag out of fucking 10, mate. If that, Eric 1 Hag out of fucking 10 today, mate. He's absolutely bottled it just like all the players have. You know, to a man, guys, apart from maybe the Butcher Martinez, they've all completely shriveled up like true melts. I'm disgusted by the overall effort levels of our team today. I'm disgusted by the lack of early substitutions from Eric Ten Hag and actually trying to influence this game for the good. It's a fucking complete melt. There you go. Disgusting. You know, as soon as Casemiro's out the side, we end up with Harry Maguire Mark II Swiss cousin fucking Slabitzer or whatever. And then we've got, you know, Shotty McShotbag in there who might as well be on loan from Kettering Town. He's fucking dismal. You know, it's so bad, guys. I do think Dallow's, you know, the wrong decision as well to go up against St. Maximin on that side. He's defensively bang abs. What's the plan here today from Ten Hag, mate? Stupid, stupid decisions have cost us. Bollockless performances from these players have cost us. They're a bunch of pile of wank, guys. There you go. They don't deserve our support today, honestly. They really don't deserve our support today. Look, we're not fair weather fan base in general. We understand you can't win them all. We just want effort levels from our players. We want to see them working hard for it. Sometimes the opposition's going to best you. Sometimes the opposition's going to beat you. But that's fucking twice we've had our pants pulled down in the last 3 Premier League games, and we drew 0-0 to sitting Southampton, who can't buy a fucking win or a point or anything, mate. And they're bottom of the fucking table, mate. Those are our last 3 games. 7-0 against the Scousers, 0-0 against Southampton, and 2-0 against shit in Newcastle. Who the fuck saw that one coming after having a good season? We are slipping and sliding. If we're not careful, we're going to get dumped out the top 4 here. It's serious, guys. Ten Hag needs to wake the fuck up with these lads now. We need Casemiro to come back into the side as soon as possible, because without that one player, we are terrible. That's the state of our football team right now. Without one player, one key player, we're absolutely fucking terrible. You know? What's happened? How the mighty have fallen. We were doing so well at one point. A few weeks back, we're talking about a fucking title challenge. And it's all just slipped away from us all of a sudden. If we're not careful, we're going to get out-Spursed by fucking Spurs. You know, we're going to out-Spurs Spurs and slip out the fucking top 4. We have to be careful, man. Right, well, next game, I'm sorry, if Ten Hag starts that Anthony mug on the right-hand side, mate, it's fucking time to lay down a Stone Cold Stunner on Eric Ten Hag, the Dutch Stone Cold Steve Austin himself. Because you cannot keep selecting this mediocre meltbag who's got a fucking swinging leg. Get the pogo stick out the fucking team now. You know, I'm sorry. As much as he has had a decent season in terms of scoring some goals, that's all he can do, mate. One trick pony, cuts inside, gets a shot off. Sometimes it goes in the top corner. Most time it fucking doesn't. Can't do anything else though, can he? You know, and then Weghorst is an abomination. I think you've got to see Tony Martial feature for us next game instead. You know, we want to see wholesale changes. Weghorst, it's not even his fault, I keep saying, but he's fucking bang average. So you get Tony Martial in there, at least only 40% of the time he's going to be shit. The other 60% of the time he's okay. You know, whereas Weghorst, it's more like 80% of the time he's totally ineffective. Bruno Fernandes, is he captain material, guys? Yes or no? Bruno Fernandes, is he really captain material? Was that another captain's performance by Bruno Fernandes? If it was fucking Captain America on fucking, you know, in Canada or something. It doesn't even make sense. It just doesn't, it doesn't look like, you know, just Captain Canada or something. Fucking too busy drinking fucking maple syrup, mate. You know? What the fuck was that, bud? From Bruno Fernandes, it was terrible. Captain fucking Planet. Remember Captain Planet, guys? That fucking cartoon show? Back in the day, Captain fucking Planet. It was like that. It was like watching a cartoon out there, bud. I'm disgusted by that level of performance from Bruno Fernandes. Where's the bollocks to drag your team back into it, mate? Fucking gashtastic. So I'm very disappointed with him. I'm very disappointed with most of the players. Rashford was trash for today. He's been immense this season. We're not really going to hold it against him, but he was absolutely fucking pathetic. It's just a real gash team, actually, you know? It's like, I think Ten Hag's done amazing things to actually convince us, you know, convince us that we had a decent team. So there's an old saying, there's an old saying, I believe it's said by that fucking complete pervo, Kevin Spacey, in that film, The Usual Suspect. But it's a quote that goes, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was teaching the world that he doesn't exist. And that's kind of what I feel is going on with Manchester United right now. The greatest trick that Eric Ten Hag ever has pulled is convincing us that we're actually a decent team. We're not actually that good of a team, are we? We've got a bunch of fucking bottle job players out there, guys. That's what we've got. Bunch of fucking bottle job players out there. And the sooner we can go in the transfer market and get 4 or 5 key signings, the more likely we are to actually get back to where we should be, which is challenging for things. But this side is actually dreary. Mate, I don't know where to begin, guys. It's absolutely awful. The devil is our logo. Precisely, yes. Guys, that's it anyway, guys. We've lost the game. It's a fucking absolute jeb end of a performance by Manchester United. It's a jeb end rolled around in fucking screws, is what it is. It's a painful, painful performance to see. Like, Man United, second best in all departments. The Newcastle players wanted it more. They just wanted it more, guys. They actually wanted it. You know, they're playing in front of their fans. Their fans are loud as fuck. They're cheering them up. They wanted it. They're going for it. They're showing bite and determination. Our players didn't want it. They didn't care today. I don't know why, but they just didn't seem to have the bottle about them. We need leaders in the side. Been saying this for years, and we've added a couple over the years, but we need more leaders in the side, clearly. You know, Casemiro's a leader. Without him on the pitch, we look like a complete shell of ourselves. We need more leaders on the pitch. I mean, what a shambles, guys. Pathetic, gastastic performance, mate. Makes you want to gouge your fucking eyeballs out at the level of performance there. I mean, we said they're no mugs. They're no mugs. They only conceded 19 this season. They're defensively sound. But, look, the 2-0 scoreline flatters Manchester United. It should be 6-0. That's, if you didn't watch the game, guys, and you're just getting in this stream right now, Man United deserved to lose 6-0 today to the Magpies. 6-0. Like, I'm surprised we didn't lose more than that, in all fairness. Alright, okay, guys. I'm going to get into the live chat and see what you legends have got to say about it. Thank you very much for getting in here. What a fucking shambles! Ten Hag needs to smack all these fools up, mate. Get the Dutch leaf blower out and go to town on them after this one. Definitely. He needs to keep them there, listening to the opposition, celebrating their fucking dressing room while they cry. While they fucking cry. And he needs to take his belt off to them as well. He needs to give them some daddy treatment. That's what he needs to do. Because it's totally unacceptable what's just happened there. Playing like a bunch of kids. Right, let's get into the live chat, peeps. Thank you very much for getting in here. Do us a favour, though. Hit the like button. We're nearly at 400 likes. Keep hitting the thumbs up button on this stream if you haven't done so. Drop a little like on it. I'd appreciate it if you could. Also, smash the subscribe button if you're new to the show. Get yourself in there. Dave Keating, you're spot on. Casemiro is the missing link. Spot on, mate. 100% lad. Casemiro is the missing link in our team, and Scott McTominay is the missing link between fucking Homo erectus and the Homo sapiens, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a complete fucking absolute fucking, I don't know what he is, hominoid twat. What's going on there, bud? Why the fuck have we got that guy in our team? Jassy Singh, thank you very much for getting in here with a 6-month membership, lad. He says, stay patient with United Piggy, I know your pain. I'm being patient, lad, but you just cannot attest to that sort of level of display, though. Show some fight, guys. You can't win them all. Like I said, you can't win them all. We just want our players to try. JM Beer, thank you for your highlight comment. He says, terrible performance. Don't give up hope. I mean, it's hard not to after such a dismal display, though, bud. You know, and I am concerned about Ten Hag's management in that particular game. Let's not just say, oh, it's all about the players, because Ten Hag could have made earlier changes, and he didn't. He's got the Dalot selection wrong. He's got the midfield selection wrong in the end with Sabitzer and McTominay, and playing McTominay forward in the hole instead of and playing Bruno deep. Whose fucking bright idea was that, though? Just because McTominay scored some goals for Scotland. Who gives a shit about Scotland, mate? You know, he's shit for United. Whose idea was it to play him more advanced up the pitch, man? Anyway, that was crap. It was a crap display by the manager as well as the players there, folks. No doubt. Let's go through the fucking ratings for the players, mate. David De Gea gets a 6. You know, he probably could have done better for one of their goals, but other than that, he's made a few key saves. Luke Shaw had one too many Frey Bentosses over the international break, mate, after getting injured for England. Looking 3 out of 10. Raphael Varane, you know, he's done okay. 4 out of 10. Martinez probably playing a match for me. 5 out of 10. Dalot gets a 3 out of 10. Sabitzer gets a 4.5 out of 10. McTominay gets a fucking 2 out of 10. Anthony gets a 1 out of 10. Bruno gets a 1 out of 10. Trashford got a 1 out of 10. And Weghorst gets a fucking 0 out of 10. That's really where we're at with the player ratings. They were so bad. Martial and Fred in the next game, says Tim Scoble. 100%, sir. You want another CDM in summer? We need to go and get Palhinha from Fulham. He can, like, deputise for Casemiro. Then we need to go and get somebody who can actually create and do a bit of everything. Maybe like somebody like Bellingham. Or even Frankie de Jong would be decent. You know? Or Rice for another option as well. You know? Like, why don't we get some of these fucking players in the summer? I know it's only just started with Ten Hag. He's not had the transfer windows. That's going to come. But we do need to get rid of those players and get some better players in. McTominay needs to go. Sell him off to Bolton Wanderers. You know, then we need to go and sign a proper striker like Harry Kane or somebody who's proven to score Premier League goals. Not somebody who's proven to not score goals. We're currently actually playing with a striker who's proven to not score. Mate, he was a fucking travesty for the Netherlands the other day. Couldn't hit a fucking barn door. And he scored 2 for us. He scored 2 for Burnley. You know, Eric Too Hard keeps fucking selecting him. Don't know why. He doesn't deserve, really, to be playing for Manchester United just because he's a good egg. And he plays, you know, and he plays with a bit of fucking heart and he runs around. That's bollocks, mate. That's not enough for Manchester United. And Bantony dos Santos, is absolute shambolic. In all fairness, guys. Like, we paid 80 mil for that guy. I mean, he's done good so far up to a point. You know, in terms of, like, he scored some goals. But you take away those goals, and what does he offer Manchester United? He's a winger. It's not really his job to score goals like that. He does score some goals, and it helps us. He scored some important goals for us. Sound City, he still scored some important goals. But as a winger, he doesn't offer us anything else, like a conventional winger does. Zamiassi, thanks for your super chat here, mate. He says, Pig, do you think the players were playing Resident Evil 4 too much the night before the game? Quite possibly, Zamiassi. Yeah, that performance did actually remind me of that opening part of Resident Evil 4, when the villagers are all fucking absolutely zombified, mate, and they don't know what the fuck's going on, and they're just literally walking around. They don't even see you for a while, and they're just walking around with not a care in the world, mate, but they're definitely fucked up on something, you know, before they notice you. That's what it was like. It's like they were playing like zombies who didn't even notice they were in a game of football out there, Zamiassi. Definitely, they're definitely playing that, bud. Shocking. Shocking performance from him. AR Dan, how are you doing, bud? Thanks for your comment here, pal. And being a member 29 months of the Bacon and Egg Brigade. Let's get a 29 in the chat for AR Dan. He says, games like these were supposed to come. We played a lot of games and our squad is not good enough compared to our first 11. Hashtag Glazers out. Spot on. Let's get a hashtag Glazers out in there. We have been found out with a lack of squad depth here. 100%, mate. 100%. But even so, you know, even so, like the caliber of player we have on the pitch today, on paper anyway, it still should be good enough for these Newcastle Melters. They've got some great players too, and they've had a really great season, but still, you know, you want to see more than that from us. Zamiassi with another super chat says, you spent 179 million on Anthony and Sancho. You could have bought Neymar for that, says Zamiassi. What the fuck would we want that Neymar pranny for, Zamiassi? Do you know what I mean? That's not a United signing, mate. He's a fucking absolute Olympic diving gold medalist, mate. You know, we don't need another melter like that. And he cries his eyes out. He'd be much better suited to Arsenal, to be fair. He'd be much better suited to a bottle job club, mate, like Arsene Hollands. You know, what are we talking about, Zamiassi, mate? Neymar, we're talking guff. You know, what we really needed to do, though, I mean, to be fair, Neymar is an absolute baller player. He is a baller player. But what we really needed to do is go and get some no-nonsense, like, proper, committed, dedicated, hard workers. That's what I want. I'm more interested in people who put in shifts these days. We've got too many passengers, too many bottlers, too many people who just shrivel up in big games. We need some more butchers, like Martinez-type characters who've got a bit of bollocks about them. That's almost my priority these days. I mean, look at what Eddie Howe's done over at Newcastle. He's not had the world to spend on players. He's not brought in the very best players like Neymar or spent 80 million on one player like Anthony. No, I mean, you know, they spent quite a bit on Ramirez, but peanuts compared to most. And he's basically had to work with the squad that was already there. There was a crap squad before, and he's taken them up levels. Because I guess he's got the characters in there. He's got characters that are prepared to fight. And he's obviously a very good coach. But you know, we can do better than some of the melters we've got, was all I'm saying. We can do better character-wise. Yeah, that's it, Joe Two-Tone. Players who love the badge and not the money. That's what we need. At the end of the day, most of these players are still the same poor characters that let us down time and time again. It's true, Efi the Eagle. It is true, mate. A lot of them are still the same. It's funny how, isn't it, as soon as we have McTominay come into the team, we look like the olden days side. It's true. I mean, you can't just blame one player, but that is a fair assessment. Like, once you start watering down the starting 11, it's back to the old gash. Haven't scored in the Prem since Feb, says Gavin C. Yeah, okay, mate, but there was a fucking international break on. But you're right, we drew with Southampton, we lost to Liverpool, and we lost now today, and we haven't scored in 3 consecutive Premier League games. That is abysmal. Pigmate, same issue as last year, throwing the towel. Yeah, they didn't even get going today, did they, lad? They didn't get off the stool. They didn't even get off the stool, mate, after the first round. They didn't answer the bell. Leaf Comedy says games are won and lost in midfield. Yeah, that's where we lost it today. Totally overrun. I mean, not just midfield, to be fair, but like you say, that's the engine room. And when you are lacking and you have to go from a great midfield to lesser midfielders, that's where we're going to struggle. United need Kane, Hoopman, but we also need some quality midfielders to come in to give us depth. We definitely need that. We had one shot to their 6 and we were doing better than Newcastle lately, says Patricia O'Driscoll. Little Jamie says, now we can see if there's no Casemiro, we're screwed. Definitely, mate. He is that important for us, yeah. And one thing I would like to say is that, yeah, next season I think we'll be much better, guys. You know, it's pretty clear what we need. I'm pretty sure in the summer we're going to go and sign a proven goal scorer, whoever it may be, whether it's Osimhen or Kane or whoever. Pretty sure that's on the cards. We will spend the money and we will sign the right striker. And then we will sign a midfielder as well because the depth has been exposed this season. You know, it's exposed us. So we will sign a midfielder or two and we will have a reshuffle and we'll get rid of some of the gash players who aren't good enough. I hope Ten Hag's ruthless enough in the summer to say, fuck off, Harry Maguire, and see you later on, Scotty McTominay, and do one to some of these melters who are just not up to the standard. And hopefully we replace these clunge weasels with some real quality. And once we've done that, we'll probably be a decent team. We'll probably be overnight a much better team. Imagine if we just, like, instead of Casemiro, instead of having to play what we did earlier with Sabitzer and McTominay, if we had, like, you know, oh, you can't play Casemiro and Eriksen, so you've got to play Palhinha and, Bellingham, you know. Like, that's what we should have. We should have quality and depth. We would be absolutely fine. But because we don't have that depth, we just end up playing guff players who let us down. That's true, Gavin. He says that's what Arteta had to do. Took him a while to get the trash out the club. Spot on. Overpaid prima donna melts like fucking Obanyamam, and all sorts of people fucking need to get the hell out before they could really start to gel as a team and start to actually have that bottle. You're right. Too many people just here for the paycheck still. Gonna need a few beers tonight. I feel your eyeball, Paul. It's an absolute abomination, man. What a shit show. It's a bitter pill to swallow. It is. It's a bitter pill to swallow, guys. Right, let's see what you legends are saying. We've got 420 likes, guys. If you know, you know. Hit the like button. Let's get to 450. Smash the subscribe button and get your comments in. I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes. Arteta never bought a Weghorst, though, says Boise88. Problem is, though, you can't blame Ten Hag for buying Weghorst. I think you've just got to say that we didn't have many options. The Glazers probably said, hey, here you go. Here's a couple of million quid to go and get anybody. You know, they weren't prepared to back them. Hashtag Glazers out, guys. That's the reason we lost this game. You know, everybody knows that. If we had a proper striker or a proper midfielder, if we bought him in the summer, mate, we probably wouldn't lose this game. It's about having a lack of depth and quality, mate. Hashtag Glazers out, my son. Credit to Newcastle. Listen, let's be perfectly honest now. Credit to Newcastle. And credit to Eddie Howe. I've always rated Eddie Howe as a coach. I do think he's a great coach. What he did with Bournemouth, you know, future England manager one day. I think he's a great coach. He's changed their fortunes. He's made them a shithouse team who are tough to play against. They don't concede. They scored a reasonable amount of goals this season. In fact, now they scored exactly the same amount of goals as us, and yet they've conceded like half as many goals as us. That goes to show you sort of the good team that they are. They are a good team. So to go away from home at St. James's Park on paper right now against Eddie Howe's Newcastle, it's not an easy game. But we should be at least putting up a much better fight than that. That's what so hurts about this result. It's not really the fact that we lost. It's the fact that we lost so badly and it could have been a cricket score. Like, that's what hurts. It's like the players shriveled up and they were so bad. They're a good team, Newcastle. Credit to them. They are a good team. Gungshi says, Glazer shithouses out. Spot on, lad. Eddie Howe's a quality coach, says Leaf Comedy. Jassy Singh with his 220 super chats says, Piggy, United should consider Gakpo. Mate, fuck off, Gakpo, bud. Not interested in that absolute Gakpo. Do you know what I mean? Who needs it, bud? Not interested. What I would say about Liverpool's signings is they've all failed to impress. You know, Shartwin Punez and Cody Gakpo and these guys, mate, they've done okay. They've done decent. They've not set the world alight, have they? Fuck those guys, man. We don't need them. But, you know, we should have probably gone and got him in the summer, though, Jassy Singh. That's a fair point. Like, we should have given Ten Hag what he needed. But we didn't. We just let him go there. King Kenny says, it ended as I thought it would. Newcastle, our good team, and Man United rolled over. Yep, basically, that's what happened. Victor Osman and Kudu Mohammed have to come in, says Irfan Kadili. Nunes and Gakpo, Dictu lost 7-0, says Superflyification. Yeah, they did. That was a good game from them. One of few good games from them this season. And we were absolutely pathetic in this season. You know what's funny, though, is that Liverpool, even though they dicked us like that, literally are not going to win anything this season, whereas we are. And they are not going to get Champions League football, which we probably will, hopefully. And they're probably going to be playing Europa League conference guff or something. Europa League or or conference guff. Do you know what I mean? That's what's really funny. Like, one game doesn't really change that much. I am starting to get concerned with United, though, because it's not one game now. That one game was one game. But after that, we've drawn with Southampton, who, last time I checked, they're bottom of the fucking table and can't buy a win. And then we just got done up in that fashion against Newcastle. So, no, we are on a bad run of form now, guys. And that Fulham game. Think about that Fulham game. The only way we're still in that FA Cup, actually, if we're being totally honest, is because of an absolute freak abomination by Fulham's players and manager. That's the only reason. Because Willian handled the ball on the line, and Mitrovic lost his head and pushed the ref, and their manager's lost his head and done the same. You know, that's the only reason we actually won that game. Otherwise, we were second best against Fulham as well. So, no, definitely, we got big concerns. Fundamental problems taking place here. Going down the shit pipe yet again. We are finishing very weakly at the moment in terms of the season, it seems. It's April. We've got lots of games coming. We can turn it around, but we are certainly dropping off. Definitely superflyification. Despite the banter, United have had a better season, 100%. Rumours are the Glazer parasites have turned down the latest bids and arguing amongst each other about selling. Well, there you go, Devil of a Red, mate. It wouldn't surprise with those shithouses. They're just trying to hang on to get as much money as they can. Patricia says, true, Piggy. Gregory Burke says, this year's United cannot buy a win without Casemiro. Spot on, Gregory Burke. I'd love to know what the win ratio, win percentages are when we've got Casemiro in the side compared to not having him in the side. It's like the Ollie scheme, 10 games back to normal. Yeah, that's true. Joe Two-Tone. Lemonhead says, Man United equals Trevor Phillips from GTA 5, still surrounded by idiots 10 years later, eh? Yeah, basically. It's a nice analogy, lad. Thank you, Rasgoon. I appreciate you, boss. Yep, we crack when there's pressure big time. Ten Hag hasn't had the players due to international, so at least he can now get to work with them, get us back on track. True Leaf comedy, you know, true. Let's hope he gets some players back in the side. And Eriksen's coming back soon. He was a big loss for us. Couple of weeks, he'll be back in the team. Casemiro's got 2 more games suspended. Once he's back in the team, we're a way better team. You know, and Marcio's coming back to fitness. I think we are better playing Marcio than Weghorst. So we should hopefully have a bit of a better time. Why is it when I support your turn into Manchester United? No idea, Harrison Omosh. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Oh, the timer's still on. Okay, thank you very much there, TJ. Appreciate you, boss. Manchester United, not Burnley. Would Fergie have signed a Weghorst? Not a chance now. Always went for best strikers in the league, says Boise. Did he always, though, Boise? I mean, more often than not, yes. But surely there's a couple of examples of him signing like a utility signing just to do a job for a while. You know, whether it's like Alan Smith or even Michael Owen at the time we got him. Now, to be fair, Michael Owen is a fucking elite player. But was he at the time when we got him? He was a bit of an injury-prone melter. Do you know what I mean? But, now, fair enough. Nobody's as bad as Weghorst, though. It's hard to be as bad as Weghorst, to be fair. I mean, Fergie wouldn't have signed that type of player, no. Not that type of lummox player. He liked technical players. So, yeah, I feel you on that one. Pelistri should start ahead of Anthony and Sancho. They are nothing, says Superstar. Yep, with you as well. Anthony's gone right down the pecking order now. Yep, still 2 more games, I believe, Chris Koo, for Casemiro out. Still in the title race, says Jeffrey Joseph. Always sign the best player in the league, says Boise. Weghorst is worse than kicking the ball, says Hoopman. Weghorst is killing our counter-attacking. I mean, he had the pick of the bunch back then, Fergie, couldn't he? We could actually just go and do that, though. We could go and sign RVP. We could just go and sign Berbatov. We could just go and sign Andy Cole or Dwight York or the best strikers in the league. We could just do that back then. But because of the Glazers, we can't really do that now. It's a disgrace. We should be doing that, but we're not. Weghorst equals cart horse, says the half. Put Anthony on loan, says Madhouse. I mean, we've got to keep the faith of Anthony a bit, don't we? Because he's cost so much money and he's 10 Hag's prodigy and all the yada yada, all the rest of it. But he's fundamentally got some problems. He's got a swinger of a limb. At least we beat them in the League Cup final. That's true, Eamon. I wouldn't swap results either. Good shout, Eamon. I like your style, Eamon. Missed a half glass full there. I love that, Eamon Barrett. Can't do shit because of them fuck bags, says Joey. Spent 2 years chasing Sancho, done nothing since. Yeah, he's a flopper. He's a flopper, mate. Have to bounce back on Wednesday against Brentford. We owe them an earlier this season. Spot on, Lewis Eraser. First class says it's not Weghorst's fault. He was a last-minute signing like a Garlo. Yeah, no, it's not really Weghorst's fault. You're so right. I keep saying, I've said that many times. I don't think it is his fault. It's not his fault. He's gash, is it? But it's our fault that we've got a gash player in there. Darren says Anthony's good. The price tag was in there because of the timing. That's fair. I mean, if he cost 30 million, we wouldn't be talking about him in the same disappointing fashion. Booty says we got 435 likes. Nice one, guys. Thanks for hitting the likes. Keep hitting the likes. Hair Hand says absolute gash. Weak horse needs to be benched. Yep, I would bench him too. Martial to come in for him. Definitely bench McTominay. And I'd bench Anthony as well after that disgusting performance. Boise says this result could cost you Champions League a chance to sign better than Weghorst. Fucking hell. Right. Guys, we're going to wrap this stream up, guys. It's too depressing. It's just too depressing. What a terrible performance. What a terrible game. Oh, man. I need to go to sleep. Oh, God. Fucking awful performance, guys. But, thank you, everyone, for watching this stream tonight. You've been a bunch of legends, as always. Just a shame about United's lack of effort. You'd rather have Fellaini up front than Weghorst. Yeah, definitely, Nick Pendragon. Actually, I'm actually with you. I'm actually with you, bud. K. Morris says, Sancho just can't believe how bad he's been. I thought he would go and be world class. I know, it is quite unbelievable, really. Have a better evening. Thank you, Darren James. Thank you very much, Joe Two-Tone Pringle. Thank you, Lewis Eraser. Shaw gets a new contract and plays shit again. Back down the pie shop. That's right, Jim Rich. Was a shit show, says Sukranash. Thank you, guys. Thank you, First Class Gaming Legend and Super Flyification and Boise and Howard Garrix and Rajat V and Sukranash and Jim Rich. Yep. TJ, Jedi Stew, thank you, bud. You're still confident for top 4? Me too. I actually still think we'll finish 3rd. I honestly do. But that was a big blow to it today. Thank you, Chris Kuyu Legend. Have a good one, bro. And Must Play. Stefan Antonio, John Boy Cat, Eamon, Barbara Faye. Barbara Faye, you called it. You called it. She says, I told you, Piggy. You said no. Well, I wasn't Mystic Pig today, Barbara. You've done us fair and square. You were much the better side. Could have been a lot worse. Thank you for watching and getting in, Barbara Faye. You Newcastle scum are you. Gungshi says, cheers, Pig. You have a rest now. Thank you. I will do, Gungshi. I will do, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Patricia O'Driscoll, TJ, Joey, FJT, the Hoop Man. Thank you, bud. Sonic Asylum, Crazy Joe, Patricia, Sukanash, Superstar Juice, Joe, Two-Tone, Leaf Comedy, Boise Howard, and everybody else. All the moderators, all the members. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel, guys. Make sure you hit the like button before you go and subscribe to this channel if you're new and click the bell icon for notifications. Will there be FIFA later on? Don't know. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I need to get some rest. Maybe, but probably not. I don't know. But if there is, it'll be over on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Flying Pig Gaming is the one, guys. So go and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. If you are not subscribed to Flying Pig Gaming, let me get you a little link in the live chat for you guys to check out. Flying Pig Gaming. Let's check that one out. Here it is right here, guys. Boom. So, yeah, if you're not subscribed to Flying Pig Gaming, that's where we're doing the FIFA streams these days. Go and subscribe. I'll pin it to the top of the live chat, and there it is in the chat, guys. All right, thank you, everyone. Sorry if I've missed anybody, but bye to every one of you. And thanks for all watching there, you legends. All-Time Seagull as well. Walker, the Hoop Man, Joey, Must Play, Devil of a Red, Howard Garrix, TJ Andrikos, Elliot, Julie Addison. Get in there, Julie. Players can't handle big crowds. Nah, they just shriveled up in front of that passionate Geordie crowd, to be fair. Wessex, Eamon, TJ, FGT, Must Play, Wizzy. That's it. Go to a cauldron like Anfield, go to a cauldron like St. James's Park, and they fucking shrivel up, man. So bad today, Jonathan Gallagher. Thank you, Devil. Thank you, Wizzy. That's it from me, guys. Stay classy. I might put on a little post-match reaction thing in a bit. We'll see how I feel. I've got a laptop, so I might just lay in bed and edit the post-match reaction together, because people will be looking for that and they will wonder where it is. So I might just do that, but if not, then, keep a lookout on the gaming channel for FIFA, guys. Go and subscribe over here. I might do it, I might not. That's the mystery. Thank you, everyone, for getting in. Smash the like, subscribe, all that. See you on the next one, folks, and stay classy. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think these shithouse Geordie magpies will shit on United and throw them into the fucking sea. You know, that's what it's really come to today. We got done up by the magpies, mate. Fucking unbelievable. Pecked to death. See you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.